What are fucking bitches?
There we go. What's going on, Paul?
Right, the first thing on the live is me going, "Where's that bitch?"
And I told you I was starting it. That's on you. And meanwhile, bitch still ain't here.
Yeah, exactly.
Comedy people time.
Yeah. CPT, but different words.
Comedy people time. That's why I specified.
No, I was thinking of a different C.
Yeah. That's why I bailed you out again.
Cancer people time. Okay.
Cancer people.
Is that less time than CPT?
It's stage 4. It's less time.
CPT has stages now.
What's going on, Paul? How you been?
I just went to the post office on the way here.
Which one?
By me.
Okay.
And the guy behind the counter pointed out there was a knife hanging out of my pocket.
And
I'm like, oh shit. It was the knife I used to cut a bag of salt to do my driveway last night, and I guess I left it in the coat and completely.
It was a knife for assault?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what he was concerned about, yeah. That's what he was scared about. So I guess I should see if it's working. Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, there we go.
But yeah. So the post office guy, federal crime, weapons.
Actually,
I think it's only guns.
Not your first fucking federal crime. No, guys are included in that with the post office. It's just like a TSA. You're not supposed to have a knife either.
Yeah, and there's no federal crime. Actually, it's just a. Yeah.
Anyway, let's not talk ourselves into
something.
something.
It was all state in the end. But yeah. So what's up?
That's right. So speaking of the post office, I was supposed to drop stuff off this morning at the post office, and I forgot it.
You forgot to bring it, or you just totally forgot to go, or both?
I forgot to bring it with me to drop off.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized as I was driving by the post office on the way to work, I'm like, I just remembered I forgot something. I knew what I was forgetting.
I'm supposed to go there.
I was supposed to drop something off there.
Is it too big to put in the mailbox?
Oh, no. We needed to get more stamps for Christmas cards. So we sent a bunch out on Friday, and like the last 20 we sent out today. Like, all right. Next thing you know, I'm like, I text my stepdaughter because she's off, and I'm like, listen, I need a big favor from you today.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up, left the cards home. Your mom's gonna get pissed.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. She's like, what do I got to do? I'm like, listen, whenever, just drop it off in a box, go inside. She's like, do you care? I'm like, just get it there. That's all I care about. We'll figure it out from there. It's on the post office at that point.
Right.
We dropped it off. So now my wife's probably watching. I'll be in trouble. It's all good.
No, you didn't break the rules. You said you had to do it today.
Right, and it's getting done today. So there we go.
Today. So she fucking posted about her, your and her Christmas pub crawl you did.
Yeah.
She posted the first picture saying starting pub crawl, and I wrote when does it end? Christmas Eve.
Yes. I didn't even look at all the comments on
it's just how much of alcoholic people are.
What do you mean? I'm not even drinking in most of these pictures.
No, just in general.
It's a pub crawl. You're supposed to be drinking. I fucking love it. This is run till Christmas Eve?
Yeah. Are you found
my fucking Hanukkah? Like my Hanukkah post? I look fucking skinny in that.
Yeah, your face doesn't look quite right.
Whatever.
What is that? Soros?
Sorry, yeah.
Sorrow?
I'm trying to figure that shit out. Like, it's my new.
The more detail you put into it, the better it gets.
Yeah. Well, I also didn't realize at first. I think I texted you this or messaged you.
Yeah. Talking to someone, I don't remember who it was.
No. Like the first couple of videos I was trying to do, I was black.
So
but not even
AI's better than you thought.
Right. But not like darker than this right now, like dark. Like close to that.
How was your hair?
Depends on which picture. It really no, because there's some of them I'm like, all right, that's just fucking weird. I didn't want to put the sound on for that, but I'm like, oh, let me see. Oh, I gotta go to my dress. I'm sorry. I'm still figuring this shit out.
Did you pay for that, or you just doing it free?
No, it's free. That's supposed to be my face. Not even close. That's supposed to be me. Not even close. That's a lot closer than the other one.
You know what you got to do? You got to upload more pictures so it learns it better.
Well, no, it goes only whatever video they take a video of your face.
Okay.
But
no, because on Copilot and all those other ones, you
no,
upload like 5 photos and it does it all from that.
I gotta look at that.
That's better AI though.
That's fucking way lighter than me and a lot bolder. Well, I was like, all right, whatever.
You got to check the lighting you're in.
Yeah. This is the one I put on Twitter today about Rob Reiner dying. Meathead. Listen, that's fucked up. It's a shame, man. It's fucking sad.
That was 80 something, right?
78, 79, something like that. That's a little ridiculous.
I never saw any of his left wing shit. So, you know.
I did,
but again, why are we murdering people?
We should have. Well,
but that's Trump, though. But it was the son. The son was mentally ill. There's been.
I've heard way too many things. I want to wait till the story comes out. I don't want to fucking judge anything before.
No, he was in and out. And that movie, something Charlie, he made. Help me out here. He made a movie, Hello Charlie or something.
Okay.
That is about the relationship with his son being mentally ill. That movie is about.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So he's 100%. The guy was off his fucking pills. Apparently, there's been some family violence in the house previously.
Good for him.
And then they said that it went, pear shaped as we call it in England.
Pear shape?
Yeah, you know where that comes from?
No.
Okay, you know what your wheel was round on your car, right? Or something's round. When it fucks up.
Most wheels are round.
No, but when it fucks up, it kinks, right? And it looks like the shape of a pear. So in England, we.
Oh, about a pear, but all right.
But that's what the saying comes from. So when something round gets fucked up, it goes pear shaped.
All right.
It's a funny saying. It's a fun saying.
No, I get it.
Yeah. But
is that door open? I thought I heard somebody.
Hello.
Intern.
Or maybe it's him or her. Here she is. Doors are, yeah, come on. Who are you? Who's this fucking person walking in the house?
We were waiting for the bitch to get here.
Intern, your hooker's here.
Yeah, so we were waiting on you, but it's okay. We started. We can still keep going. It's all good. How are you?
Well, she had to throw a lot of fucking cum to be on time, didn't she?
I couldn't get a parking spot.
I park up the street like I did.
I did. I parked all the way up.
Dave's not allowed to park up there. It's too close to the fucking school.
Well, yeah, I broke the rules and went right next to the school. 'Cause that's what I do when I have
So
to
I put these
rearrange.
things on.
Sure, why not? Join the party.
Put that in your mouth.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear yourself in the headphones?
Well, when she had it closed.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. No, I heard it.
Hello.
There you
I
go.
hear myself now.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, turn it off now.
Turn it up. I'm fucking here now.
Yeah.
Well, it's too fun.
Well, the amount of cunt in the room just doubled.
And it started with a lot, but you said
Yeah, I know.
Jesus. So, speaking of cancer, how you doing, Paul?
How many children have died today?
Talking of children dying, am I the only one watching that Plurbius on Apple by the guy that did Breaking Bad?
Why don't you just go grab a fucking
I know, thinking about it.
You
napkin?
need a tissue?
Six packs. Yeah. He goes, he grabs the pizza, but forgets to grab a fucking napkin while he's up.
Do you want pizza, by the way?
No, thanks. I had a
Fuck you.
sandwich.
And no, I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's a show on Apple TV called Pluribus.
I started watching it, but I didn't.
I don't
get
have
into
Apple
it.
TV, nor have I heard of the
It
show.
seems
Who said I had fucking Apple TV?
I'm just saying.
I do.
I don't fucking Apple
My
TV.
daughter has Apple.
I have fucking BitTorrent. Anyway,
Right.
you know. So Pluribus is a great show, I think. You said you didn't get into it?
I didn't get into it yet.
So what happens is aliens take over the world. And,
Again?
Yeah, and everybody's mind is shared.
They've been here for years
I
now.
know. But everybody's mind is shared. So you see the pizza guy, he knows how to cure, diseases. So everybody's mind is shared, except for 11 or 12 people that for some reason they couldn't get control of.
Okay.
And they're dotted around the world, And
Who is?
The 12 people.
Hilarious.
And they can't, I don't know why it's called that. I have no idea. I don't know.
Oh, you gotta see episode 4.
Yeah, I'm up to 6, 5 or
Well,
something.
then you gotta go back and
Yeah,
pay
I know.
attention.
Yeah, but and they can't lie. The people that are programmed,
Right.
they can't lie. So at one point she says to him, "Can you get me a hand grenade?" And they go get her a hand grenade, and it blows the side of her house off.
Nice.
Yeah. So then she starts to figure out they can't kill anything, so they can't kill animals. They can't pick fruit off a tree. They can eat it if it falls off on its own. They're not allowed to touch any kind of,
That makes sense.
anything, living thing. Yeah, even as far as lettuce. You know what I mean? So now the people that died, in a few episodes in, you find out that they're keeping the bodies, and they're using that for about 10% of their food.
Who is?
Yeah, the alien people. Well,
Oh,
it's
good.
normal people, but
To serve man.
yeah, the freaky part, which I think it might even be in the first episode, is they all know everything. She's a lesbian writer in the movie.
So she can't even go down on a girl.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the one
Then
black,
she's eating something alive.
ironically, the one black dude, because she's like, we need to fix this. We need to fix the world. And the black dude's like, fuck that. And then he goes back to it. He's in Air Force One. He's flying around. He's got a harem with like fucking 50 girls. He's fucking everybody. He's like,
Good
why?
for him.
He's like, why would I fix this? There's nothing wrong. Why would I fix
This
this?
is the best life I've ever
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's literally picking, but everybody knows everything about it. So you can ask the pizza delivery guy, how this was invented. Their brains are connected.
Oh, wow.
Everybody's brain is connected, and they call themselves us. So every one of them is us. So it's like a fucking woke party, but not the same thing. But that and then there's one bit in it where they don't like being like screamed at, and they kind of pass out for a minute or two.
If you scream at me.
Yeah, right. And then it turns out
Goddamn pussies.
every one of
That
them.
generation's so
I'm
weak.
always screaming.
No, the first time she does it, we find out later in the episode that everybody hits the deck
Oh,
for
wow.
that minute or whatever it is.
Really, just from getting yelled at.
12 million of them die because some of them are driving cars, planes, buses.
That's funny.
She kills 12 million people by screaming at this one bitch and won't leave her alone.
That's like, did you remember that show? Did you watch that show, The Leftovers?
I think so. Yeah, I don't remember.
It was,
It sounds familiar.
it was loosely based on like rapture people, and
Maybe. How
yeah.
long ago? Long
it
time
was
ago,
like
right?
10, 15 years ago.
okay.
Yeah. And but like everything, people were just like everything was just crashing out because it took everybody up. So if you got taken up in a rapture, boom, your car's crashing into everything and just fucking everything up.
Right.
It was crazy.
She pisses them off so much they won't talk to her anymore. She can go to any phone in the world and hit 0 and tell them what she wants, and somebody shows up with it. Like at one point, she goes to the supermarket and they've taken all the food to warehouse it for everybody. She calls them up, hey, I want the supermarket back. And like fucking 200 people show up and fill the supermarket back up just for her. They'll do whatever she asks. So she's making videos about how fucked up it is and shit she's figured out. And she's making them deliver it to the other 11 people. And there's like this one guy, I guess he's in Peru, Panama, somewhere down there. He doesn't trust them. So he's trying to drive to meet her. She's in like Albuquerque, which every show by the guy that did Breaking Bad is in Albuquerque.
Yeah,
That's where he's from.
And I only know it because of Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, there you go.
You make the left. I made the wrong turn at Albuquerque. End up in Pismo Beach.
So the guy in Panama doesn't want any help from her, so he drives the car. And every time he runs out of gas, he has to go find another car and siphon it because they're just sitting around the cars. And then he has to walk through. You know that the thin part between South America and Mexico? What's that little? There's like a little jungle. No, it's like a jungle thing. It's like 100 kilometers long.
Yeah, in Panama. I've been there.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, they're like, we can fly you to meet this girl because they'll fucking help. They don't give a shit. They don't think about what you're doing. They just help you. He tries to walk 100 kilometers. Keeps telling them to go fuck themselves all the time. Literally, go fuck you. Don't fucking talk to me, you piece of shit.
Yeah, don't take me over.
Yeah, don't fly me somewhere that will take 10 minutes. Instead, I'm going to walk 100 kilometers through the fucking... And that's where the episode ended with him. He passed out in the middle of the jungle. And, of course, their helicopter shows up 10 seconds later and picks him up.
What do you mean by their helicopter?
They're all called there. They're all called there. They are and us.
There.
Yeah,
You're using
everything's
their pronouns?
Yeah, they're using the pronouns in a proper way. Because if you're all mentally connected, there is a valid...
Right.
It's a valid... It's not, some dude that looks... A dude wearing a dress.
A woman that looks like you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. A man looks like that. And in between looking like you.
You're a mix of us two together.
Hey, listen, it's a very fluid situation for me, okay? I don't care.
Yeah, down the back of your throat.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And I spin it right back.
Yeah. But
But
yeah, it's
no.
actually a good show.
So-
I liked it.
that reminded me of this fucking story I saw today.
Oh, is that the doctor that got all the chicks pregnant?
Got every nurse in the maternity ward pregnant.
I'm telling you, that's bullshit. Because for a start, there's no way he's getting a nurse looks like that. They don't look like that.
Well, no, that's not like that.
That's a porno
The ones
nurse.
that look like that, definitely.
Yeah.
That's definitely the
So
ones.
who did that?
That's no one. It's clickbait.
You sure about that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that can't be true.
Yeah, exactly. Because if
I don't care. I like the story.
of course, that's how clickbait works. You're interested in it. You click, they get paid.
And
No, I'm saying. I watched John
did you
Hollywood.
see that? No, wait. Did you see that they're
John
banning the
Hollywood's
straws
joke
on
of the day.
bags? That's not a joke.
Yeah, did someone save a bear with a spoon up its ass? With a spoon up his ass?
No,
The way you read that
Did-
is how that should have been read.
but did you hear about that though? They just passed a law. They're getting rid of the plastic
Yeah, weeks
bags now
ago.
finally
Weeks
too.
ago, they said. Did it actually get passed into the second section now?
Yeah.
What's happening?
No
We're
more
getting bags back?
No, they're getting rid of more
utensils,
stuff.
knives and forks, plastic knives
Knives and forks are going now,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is weird. Like, what am I going to steal from Wawa now?
So now you're gonna get soup, but you have to eat it within a minute and a half before the fucking cardboard
No, you
fucking
just-
spoon melted into
You
it.
just drink it.
Yeah.
Like
It's
in
gonna
a
get to the point where we all have little pocket protectors with a knife, spoon, and fork
No.
that we carry around.
We're going to have Swiss Army knives.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my little spoon out.
One of those, you ever see those little metal cards that are like life-saving things?
Yeah.
You're fucking get like a screwdriver on them, a little purse. They're like the size of a credit card. You put it in your wallet.
That's gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's going to be exciting.
What foods couldn't you eat if you didn't get a knife and a fork? You couldn't eat them. There's no way to do it. I mean, the Indian people,
I don't know.
Indian people eat right off the plate every time. So I guess you can eat anything.
That's what I'm saying. I could eat all
I
that
think you
shit.
could eat anything without a spoon or a fork.
Yeah.
I just fucking
I thought you could ask for one. Didn't they say you could still ask for it? Like you could ask for a straw? Or is that bullshit now? You can't.
It depends on where you are.
Well, that law's Jersey, right? So
Yeah. But each state has it slightly different. Like some
No, I
states,
get that.
if you ask for it, they'll give it to you. But
Why are we allowing, why don't we revolt? Like, why do we just
Go
say,
ahead.
oh, look what they're
take the
doing.
day off work, protest.
I don't think
Take
there's.
off of
I mean, let's be honest. The fucking Proud Boys need no excuse to do another insurrection. But they're not going to go to fucking Capitol Hill because we couldn't get a fork.
No, but it's
Well, maybe.
ridiculous.
Depends on which Proud Boys. The real Proud Boys or the ones that like morphed from that.
Yeah, the
The
ones
gas
that
tax
when
is
Gavin
going up.
McGinnis was in charge of them, and then he.
Right.
You know how right the Proud Boys went when Gavin McGinnis said, "Fuck this."
Yeah. You know that's bad.
He's like, I'm not going to do it.
All right, you people are fucking psycho about. And that's Gavin.
He literally is in the Wikipedia for January 6th.
For what?
Because he started the Proud Boys. As soon as you write in the Wikipedia article that he
Well,
started them.
I guess.
But,
I mean, technically, in the most technical sense, sure. But did they mention that it was a joke? No. Because that was all started as a joke for the one intern that worked there.
yeah, but then 10 minutes later, a bunch of Nazis showed up.
No, not that. That didn't happen for like a couple of years.
Really?
Yeah.
I was following it. I thought it was way more quicker than that.
Nah, it was like years before that.
Oh, okay.
Or years after that. It was like, because
Could it start on the radio show?
yeah, and he was joking about the one intern. He's like, "Hey, you're just a Proud Boy. Look at you." And all of a sudden, more people were like hanging out with him. And next thing you know, bunch of Nazis came along and said, "Hey, this looks fun."
Someone from the NRA was watching that show on the first day, going, "Hey, that's a little inkling of an idea. What should we do?"
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they're storming the Capitol. Well, they did crazy shit before that, right? But not storming the Capitol was. It's just I think it's funny that when you see it on TV, they don't mention Gavin, which I guess it's good for him. He doesn't really want to be associated with that craziness.
Well, I mean,
It'd get him ratings, though, wouldn't it?
will it?
Or he'll get shot like Charlie Cook. So I mean, it could go too far,
I don't see that. If he was going to get shot, he would have got shot years ago. He said some outlandish shit throughout the year.
Yeah.
So if anybody was going to shoot him, it would have already happened.
Yeah. When you say so much shit, you get kicked out of your own company.
Which time?
But
Proud Boys?
Vice.
Vice, yeah.
you know they gave him a fat check.
Oh, he had a real fat check from that.
Yeah.
And listen, I'll take that kind of check to walk away.
But would you take the gamble again and start talking shit again for the second time after
Yeah.
that?
If I made almost $1 billion, you got
I
that
don't think he
right.
made that much, but he made
It was a couple hundred million.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
It was more than 500 million. That's close to
And
$1 billion.
and now it's bankrupt.
Right. So he got cashed out.
He cashed out before. We're talking about Vice Media TV channel.
You know,
yeah.
That started. I was reading the Wikipedia on that. It started in Canada as like a local newspaper,
Yeah, that's
And then-
that's how he started that.
and he started it, and they just decided to rename it Vice, and then it blew up.
Yeah, well, you got to remember when he did it, it was still basically a zine. If you
That's what I'm
remember
saying.
zines?
Yeah. Shit, I still remember the Village Voice. Are they still doing that?
No, it's a very recent thing that just stopped, I believe. I gotta check that. Hold on a
Yes,
second.
I don't think I've ever read the Village Voice. Was that
Oh,
a
I
free
did.
one or was that?
Yeah,
So maybe
that's what I like.
Of course you did.
I'd look up ads for actresses.
Someone probably bought it for $9.
No.
You know what? It might just be online now. Any dates on that shit? Click on something. Oh wow.
Oh yeah, they're still around.
So they probably.
It might just be online. You
Yeah.
might be right.
Who the fuck?
No, but like that. So if you ever hung out in the city though, that would be like a place where you could find up to date stuff about different parties in the city.
Yeah, like comics and shows.
That too, but not
everything.
like even just when I was in high school to find
Men
places to
looking
go.
for men, women looking for women.
Oh, they had that in the back
men
page?
looking for
Oh, yeah,
women.
they did.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody had that. Like your local newspaper had that back in the day.
As Kumi has said, I'm not taking a paper out of a box for nasty pussy. That's what you were talking about that.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Well, you can just go online and
Yeah.
not touch the paper.
Right? Yeah, you don't know the guy that took the one magazine that was on top of the one you're taking. You don't know what the fuck was wrong with his hands.
Yeah.
No, I do. That's why I don't want to touch it. That's the problem.
You should put a sign up. Only take it with your non-masturbatory, masturbatory hand, or whatever the fuck you say. The hand you got to jerk off with. You have to
Yeah,
jerk
that was,
hand.
you went way too far.
All
Like,
right, sorry.
when you can't even fucking spit it out of your own goddamn mouth, your own thought. So I got something I keep forgetting to bring in. I got a gift off my wish list. From my Amazon wish list.
Do we know who from?
Yes, from Pistol Pete Olmo.
Okay.
Shout out to Pete, thank you. Got my 2-pound bag of blue M&Ms only.
That's funny.
Oh.
Because why not? I only get the weird shit when people buy my stuff from my wish list.
That's not that weird though.
Well, it started out as just something fun and weird. I put it inside for you.
Do they actually put them in the regular bags now, or they still don't?
What do you
Blue
mean?
ones? Didn't they not have blue ones in the regular M&M bags at one point?
At one point, I don't know if they have them or not.
That's what I'm saying.
I think they have them in there. now.
Yeah. I thought there was one color they didn't even have.
They went through phases where they didn't have
Skittles
the
too
blue, they
did
didn't have
that
the
shit.
red.
Remember
Yeah.
Skittles had all that fucking.
Oh, sorry.
Watch yourself, intern.
Is he the intern or I'm the intern? He's the intern.
He's the intern.
I'm too old to be the intern, right?
That's not true.
Oh,
No, it depends what kind of intern you want to be.
not one like Monica.
Yeah, why not?
That bitch has got a book deal. What have you got?
Yeah.
You know?
I don't have Bill Clinton's scum in my mouth, that's for sure.
I think it missed the mouth. It was down the dress, wasn't it?
Well,
I
some
mean,
of it
that's
landed on the
jerked
dress,
off a
but
chin.
she wasn't just
Right.
exactly. That's where it dripped off. Thank God she saved the dress.
How much? How much
Well,
money?
you know what the problem is? So in Bill's defense, she was under the desk, and Hillary probably walked in right after that. It was like, oh, and it scared him so much that he had to stop her. And at that same time, he ejaculated, but it was so forceful that it spit up a little, and that's how it landed on his dress.
You know that she loved.
From what I heard.
Yeah. You know that she loved him because everybody else that fucked with her, she got killed. So she must love Bill. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
Monica?
No, Hillary.
Oh, Hillary.
Yeah, she must love him because everybody else
No.
that fucked to her is dead. Right?
No, not everybody.
Nearly.
Right. Monica's
I don't
not.
think
I'd be
loves
interested. Yeah.
Monica's
I-
not.
yeah.
She's probably making him suffer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Payback.
Imagine what the torture is for that, though.
Taking her
It's
clothes off.
living with
No, because he can always pretend it's somebody else. So
Yeah.
that won't work.
No, there's no pretending it's anybody else with her.
Oh, you could.
Yeah, you could.
You got a good imagination. You could do it.
10 shots of old
And you gotta
Grandaddy.
remember-
But I highly doubt they're even getting naked together. I mean,
Well, that's true too. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think the whole thing is like, Bill could probably still
Get
picture
pussy.
Monica, and she
Yeah.
was not attractive at the time.
She looks better now, right?
That's what I'm saying. She looks way better 30 years later.
Yeah, but it's all relative. If you stop Monica, what she looked
She's
like
prettier
there,
than
next to Hillary, that's definitely an upgrade.
It's an upgrade from Hillary, but is it really an upgrade in life?
It's an upgrade from all the other people that accused him of doing shit to them. They were all fucking
Yeah.
looking like they worked at
Yeah.
Walmart.
No. They were
Well, you know that is when you're president and you fucking
No, the
put,
governor. Remember?
Yeah, he was
right.
still
But I'm saying,
governor
but when you
first.
put your dick, you pick a girl that probably won't blab. So you don't pick some super fucking hot woman. You pick
Why?
some fucking pig.
No, they won't blab if you're doing something you're not supposed to.
Well, she didn't blab, but her
Yeah,
friend
she didn't blab, but she fucking told her fat,
'Cause she
even
loved-
fatter friend.
She
Remember?
loved him. Monica liked him. She loved him.
How do you not? He was a sweet boy. He was. Listen, he was a liar, but he lied to your face and almost made it believable. I fucking loved Clint for that shit.
I don't
He's
shit.
like, let me tell you what we're gonna do here, and that little Southern charm and shit is like, all right.
I did not have sex with that woman.
And he didn't.
Well,
He
Just
did.
stuck it in her mouth.
yeah,
Sex
exactly.
is blowjobs.
No,
That's
it ain't.
sex.
Nah.
You don't lose
Yes,
your-
it
yeah.
is.
You don't lose your virginity from a
Yeah.
blowjob,
No.
so it's not
You
sex.
might not lose your virginity, but sex, blowjob is a
But it could
sexual
lead to you
act.
losing your
It's
virginity.
all-
No. Blowjobs are a sexual act.
It is a sexual act,
But it's
And
no
if your
penetration.
dick is involved
No
or a pussy,
penetration.
it is sexual.
No penetration.
I'm not disagreeing, but
but not together. There was no dick and pussy together.
Right.
We don't know that.
well, he was
Well,
listen.
extension.
The attorney that he is decided that I did not have sex with her because he was counting it as traditional.
And he
sex.
worded
Well,
like that, so if they
he
broke the
said
lie
that-
detector
Right.
test
No,
out, he
no.
got past it.
He
But-
said
but
that
then he doubled
before they produced the fucking
the
blue
dress,
dress.
the blue dress.
He said that because he did not think that he was gonna get caught, but when he found out his fucking shit was on the dress.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
that. That blue dress proved that he didn't blow a load in her. I'm just saying.
I don't know if it proves that.
I don't think it proves
She could have
that.
spit it
just
out. It could
proves
have
that
fell.
That's not in her.
It just proves
Kind
that
of.
If it was in her
look,
mouth
it-
and he spit it,
Yeah.
It landed on the dress, mouth dress.
I don't
It
believe
fucking
that.
dropped from the mouth.
That is, if you can't lose your virginity, it doesn't
Because
count as.
despite what Dave
intercourse.
thinks, I highly doubt that Bill Clinton could fucking ejaculate across the room. He's a pretty weak man.
No,
Yeah,
not
well-
back then.
Yeah, he was.
Hillary's
He was
beat
a
him down
fucking
since
pussy
then.
back then. Hillary's been running the show for all this time.
You're talking mentally though. I'm talking about
I'm talking about physically. He is a weak man.
How many kids does he have? One.
One.
that he knows of.
Yeah,
One.
yeah.
He has one kid that's if
That-
he had another kid, it would have came forth already.
Oh, if
At
only.
this point,
I
yeah.
was just saying, he better not do an ancestry DNA and see. Fucking imagine that little Christmas tree.
Right, exactly.
No. What's her name? What's the daughter's name? Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Her kids better not do it because
Yeah.
it's going to be such a common thing for younger generations to
Yeah.
figure out what's going on. It's like, oh, that's my grandfather. Who else am I related
It
to?
don't take a lot of work. I know. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, speaking of, I still want to fucking work on some
Yeah.
of my shit. No, what was I just saying? So Chelsea, I don't know if you remember this, but I was in college when she was still in high
I
school.
don't remember that.
I do.
Okay.
So there was stuff on the news that she was looking for a prom date. And I called the White House asking if she had nobody to go next month, I'll go and I'll take her. Because why not take the president's daughter out? She looked terrible, but I still would have.
Does she look better now? I have no idea.
No. She's
It's a
still
real
ugly.
tough call. She's
She's still fugly.
yeah.
Oh,
Does she look like Bill?
No, she's
She
not
looks
that
like a mixture of both.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering if
Ugly.
fucking Hillary stepped out.
No. If she looks like Hillary if she drank as much alcohol as Bill.
Or if you drank as much alcohol.
Yeah.
You might think that.
Yeah, I'm good. So Monica got better, and her kid got
Monica
worse.
looked really good. Dude. I seen her like 2 weeks ago when she came out, like with her story. She's
Yeah.
telling the real story now.
I remember when she was still, I think it was like 15 years ago, she was still living in Chelsea. And she was like
She
working
living
out.
in Chelsea? How the fuck? That fucking family's close as fuck.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
in
I mean-
Chelsea.
You haven't seen the you haven't seen the videos I have.
I bet I have.
Then you would have seen that, then you know what I'm talking about. But no, she used to
That was
work
a
out.
parody.
She used to work out at the Crunch on 9th Street in the city. So like you could always like run into her randomly there.
Who, Monica?
Yeah,
Okay.
back in the day.
Hasn't she told the real story like 4 times? I was like fucking Ozzy Osbourne doing his fucking final tour. It's fucking 8 times. Every time they put a book out, it's just supposed to be more. There's more in this book than the last one.
And
They're
it's
like,
like
they're not
3
just blind.
paragraphs.
Yeah,
3
exactly.
paragraphs are
It's the
different.
same fucking book with a fucking
Same story,
appendix
different
on the end of
wording.
it. Yeah,
I think
exactly.
she's just a little bolder.
Just put it through Chat GPT and a fucking another book comes out the other end of it.
She used a thesaurus this time. Now it looks different.
You should do it the first time.
No, she didn't. She just used Bill.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, big fucking.
And why would she use Hillary's dildos with Bill? That's just weird. If Epstein didn't use them with him, why would she?
Who said she did? She said she did.
I don't know. I'm just fucking throwing it out there.
Ew.
I'm not getting -1 for this.
Too late.
No, I was just trying to figure of, her saying, can you lick my clit on instead of Clinton?
Lick my Clinton.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Listen,
Oh, you made
listen.
my
I will give you
Clinton
credit
so
for the
wet.
foot.
Yeah.
You don't get a point. You don't get anything.
That's good.
But you don't get anything taken away.
I'll take the break even.
Right. See, now she's not familiar with the rule.
She was
Paul-
there last time.
Yeah, but I don't think we explained it.
No, you
Paul
didn't explain nothing.
will ramble on if you haven't noticed,
Mhm.
and usually not that good. But
Mediocre.
every now and then he'll have something funny,
I'll slam him through the wall.
and I'll say that's a good one, and I'll say you get credit for 1. The problem is when he gets to 3, nothing good happens.
The
after
wheels
that.
fall off.
And speaking of, time out.
They go pear shaped, as I was saying
Speaking of, the first time when we invented that rule, when you were here, and you refused to leave, and we tried to get our guest to leave, he was calling in at the time. That's the guest that's going to video in later. And I was like, no, he's like, no, Paul seems okay. We'll talk. And like 2 minutes later, he's like, yeah, I think this is a bad idea. He's like, I'm going to get going.
You couldn't handle Paul?
Pussy.
No, Paul just kept rambling. Goes, yeah, this guy's out of his mind. Never mind. And then he forgot. Thankfully, he forgot all about that part. But because we talked to him since then once or twice. So like, oh, awesome. Let's go. Let's do this. And I just saw him like last year around this time. I saw him posting, or it was right after Christmas. I saw him posting. So last year he did his first roast of Santa, and he had like a panel of people dressed as different Christmas characters, trashing Santa. Great.
Which one was Bruce Willis?
Bruce Willis.
No, man, the Die Hard.
Bruce Willis, yeah.
Oh, he actually was?
No, I'm joking. If you're gonna ask a stupid
what kind
question,
of pull does this guy have? Bruce Willis doesn't even know where he lives.
Right. He lives in Youngstown, but that's not.
No, they moved it. He's in a separate house now.
Who?
Bruce Willis.
I'm not talking
The
about.
wife moved him out.
Yeah, he's not in Idaho anymore. I know.
Yeah.
You can't keep that old man in Idaho in this winter.
Clinton was in Idaho.
No, and Sheedaho and Sheedaho.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I know where you're going with that. I'll give you a negative for that.
No, you can't. You can't fuck up for someone else's joke. Well, you can, but
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But so now he's doing it like for the second year in a row. And I guess there's going to be like a new thing for him at his local club that he's doing. I'm like, it's not a bad idea. I was tempted to ask him, maybe we should take a ride out there. But I'm like, then you have to drive out to Ohio this time of year.
I drove to fucking Cleveland one time for the O&A show. 7 hours of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but
sucks.
But when in the year?
Oh, in the middle of the summer.
Right. I would rather go in the summer than this time of year.
You drive for 4 hours and then you're like, oh, look, we're halfway. You're like, oh, God.
Well, I
Is
know
there a
that
couple more states like that if you cross countries? Is it Texas
There's a couple
like that? Texas is long?
Virginia's like that. Florida, if you go across the panhandles like that. Texas is ridiculous with that.
So if we took Route 80.
Tennessee, if you're going, the long way, I've done that one too. Oh, I forgot about how bad. Although, comparatively, not as bad as the others, but oof. Because, so, I took a trip to Tennessee like 12 years ago, like spring break with my son, our neighbors and shit. We take a ride down. We did a whole Tennessee tour. We started in Graceland, then we went to Nashville, and then we went to Dollywood. Awesome trip. Except that trek across Tennessee, brutal.
That's long.
And then you change time zones halfway through. I'm like, what the hell?
In the same state?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, it makes it feel even worse because then you go an hour behind. And you're like, oh, we should be there soon. And all of a sudden, oop, hour back. I'm like, you motherfucker, this is killing
Wasn't
me.
it 2 o'clock a minute ago? What the
Right.
fuck's going on?
How did the clock get changed?
I never knew there was a state that had that.
There's probably a couple of them.
Isn't
Texas, oh no, Texas.
Yeah, because if they're halfway, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah, but they can draw the line
go
wherever they
through the
want. There's no
line.
rule. If you look at the map of the timeline,
I know.
it's like that. It's not like it's
But Tennessee, I don't know how they got screwed on that one, but yeah.
It must be so wide.
It is.
How many
it's
hours
long.
across at like
It's
60,
long.
70 miles an hour?
I don't know how many
Couple
hours.
hours.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it? Because fucking Pennsylvania is 7. And I guarantee Texas and Arizona are more than that.
Yeah, but that's all on the East Coast,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah,
But-
Texas is
All central.
It takes 4 hours to get from Dallas, Dallas.
Yeah, but that's going
to
north and south. That's the
Austin,
crazier
rather.
part.
Austin
Yeah.
going west.
No, Austin's southeast.
Yeah, but to go west to Texarkana,
Yeah.
east
Oh,
rather.
brutal.
I've done that trip a bunch of times. I drove to New Orleans.
I've driven to New Orleans a couple times. I will never do it again.
I like New Orleans.
I love New Orleans. I will not drive there though.
I just avoid that. The main street is just a fucking tourist fucking trap like crazy.
Well, that's why I go for that tourist trap. It's so much fun to go there.
Yeah, but fucking $45 for a fucking what are those margaritas they have there or something?
the
What's
Horny
Hurricanes?
Gators.
No.
Hurricanes.
There was
Yeah,
a
Hurricanes
Hurricanes-
and
the Horny
grenades.
Gator. Yeah, the grenades.
there was some other thing. It wasn't margarita. It was a common name, but it wasn't. And they gave it to you as like a fucking skull with a huge fucking tall pipe.
A
on it,
yard?
I guess.
That's the amount that are in it. It's called a yard. Yeah.
But it wasn't a margarita. It was another common name,
Oh, I have no
another
idea.
common drink, but I can't remember. It'll come to me.
Yeah, no, but like, listen. I love New Orleans. It's a fun time.
Yeah, but you get ripped off on that main drag. I mean, you might not because you know
No,
what you're doing.
I know where I'm going. You go to Razoo's happy hour for like 6 hours, 3-for-1 drinks.
Yeah, that's way better. We only bought drinks
Right there on the main drink.
Yeah,
That's why you go there.
But you know which one to go in.
Right, and then you get the huge ass beers to go. Oh, and you can stop at any liquor store and drink on the street, so you don't even need to go to the to the bar if you really wanted to. If you're trying to avoid that, yeah.
If you want to save money.
Right, if you're trying to save money, yeah. First of all, if you're trying to save money, don't go to a tourist destination.
I love New Orleans.
I just go one street off. Remember, you told me about that one restaurant. I think I went. That
Antoine's.
was really good.
That place is awesome,
Right.
Antoine's, yeah.
But we went to a bunch of things, and we did the stupid boat thing. You got on a boat.
I did that. The
That
lunch on
wasn't
the,
bad,
on the
though.
pedal boat.
But it's
No.
fucking hammered it down. He couldn't even go outside. It's fucking hammered it down.
Oh, I did that twice, and I had good luck.
We went to one restaurant on the main drag, and it was the most expensive, worst, and it was supposed to be high end. It wasn't, Burger King. It was Italian or whatever.
There's one
Brie or
French place
whatever.
that's pretty good.
It's fucking horrible.
I forget the
I
name.
love the gumbo shop. That's my favorite place.
I never had gumbo, and I did have it
It's
there. And I
good.
did like it. It was good.
Yeah, I like gumbo.
I thought those.
I like gumbo before I went there, and I had some good. I found some good places.
What are those
down
things
there.
called? The pastries?
Crawfish.
Barnions.
Oh, bernaise.
Those things.
And yeah, beignets.
Let me say something.
Beignets.
The place that's famous for it,
Right.
down the front by the ocean, I guess it is. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
That one place,
By the river.
dry as fuck. You walk 50 yards into this little shitty ghetto fucking flea market, and they had the best.
Yeah.
They were
all
10
all
times
on that
better.
market. All
Yep,
on that market
yep.
is good.
10 times better at half the price of the
Oh
one.
yeah, that's
And there were people lined up for fucking days.
because they want to go to the famous place.
Yeah.
That's all. But if you want something good, I mean, that's common sense. You go to the place that's like right next to it. You're in a place that is known for good food.
I did.
So you don't go to the tour. That's like going, oh my God, I want to try Cajun food. Let's go to Bubba Gump's.
Yeah, I know.
I want Italian food. Let's go to Olive Garden.
Yeah. The one thing I liked about New Orleans is once you realized that you didn't have to Uber pretty much everywhere other than going off on like the tours wherever, you could walk anywhere. It's
Everywhere.
so close.
Yeah.
It looks on the map. You're like, fuck, that looks like a long way.
No. Well, it's not far, but it's not as close as it could be. But when you walk, it's like, oh, this isn't as bad as I thought. And I've done that walk like way too many times. Like one year, when I was in college, we went down. It was like 9 of us. We took an RV down, and
And that's the one you want to do again? Or not with those
No.
people?
no, I would go with those people. I just wouldn't take the drive. It's a 20-hour drive minimum.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
Right.
I need to sleep after that.
Well, the good thing with the RV is you're able to sleep while somebody else is driving on that.
We drove, but we switched, drivers.
Right. So we took that down, and to park the RV, there's like one giant lot past like the Garden District, and not the Garden District, on the far end of the French Quarter. There's like a huge area where you can park like trucks and RVs and stuff like that. So of course we parked there because that's where you're gonna have that. The only place you could park that thing. Just to get down to where everybody else was from there though was a pain in the ass, but not that big. It was like 3/4 of a mile. But when you're hanging out, walking and drinking, you're not even paying attention to that. So I was like, oh, this is cool. We're having a good time. We do that. We get in there. Perfect.
We used to rent a place called the Mazant Guest House. It was on Burgundy and Mazant Street, and it was in the Ninth District, like it was in the ghetto.
Yeah.
And it would cost us $1,200 to rent the property for the whole weekend, like from Thursday to Sunday.
Okay.
But like we got robbed one time. They
Oh, yeah.
they
Oh, great.
robbed us.
That's the neighborhood Mark Norman grew up in.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah, I'm good.
But, I mean, if you're staying in one of the hotels there, you can get them reasonable if you book far enough in advance.
Oh, this was the place that was. What was the name of the one you gave me?
Which one? Antoine's?
Yeah, no, this is the shit one. Bourbon House. Fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that looks terrible.
And this is one of the biggest ones right on the main drag.
Yeah, well, you went to a place where it's Italian food, and they're talking about crabs.
It's just seafood.
Seafood, okay.
Yeah.
When their primary thing is crabs,
Yeah.
stay away.
Yeah.
Listen,
Wrong kind
unless
of
you go into Joe's Crab Shack,
Yeah.
you don't want to go where they have crabs.
We did
That's
have
their main
one.
thing.
We did go to a place like on the other side of the street that was just a gumbo place, and it was very good. And it wasn't a rip off.
No, they have some
The alcohol was the biggest rip off there. The food not as bad as the fucking they'll rape you on the alcohol. But other than that,
Yeah.
But that we said okay, we're gonna do one of these so-called famous restaurants. Even the one he recommended, 50 times better than that. Shit.
Listen, Antoine's I fucking love. Like the
You
food
have
is
to go through like a
amazing.
maze. It's like there's like 10 different rooms, and you're like
18 different dining rooms. They've been there since 1875. The same family has run it.
And there's one guy that hasn't found his way out of there.
Probably.
Yeah.
They have
Reading.
they have
You need a
different.
map to find your way out.
They have one room. The one dining room has all the different costumes from all whatever Mardi Gras crew that they sponsor, and their queen for the year, or princess for the year, whatever. They have their dress stored in there for like the last 60 years. It's really cool.
1 star.
1 star. How did you not fucking tag that? Is what I'm
Submit
saying.
feedback. I probably did it already. Fuck you. Shit. Yeah, you go to a shit place, and then the next thing you know, you're on their mailing list.
Yeah. Right. Look at it.
That place is fucking awesome.
Place is amazing.
I think I was in that room with the Red Bulls. Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite a way in though. I think I
was
walked
gonna
through
say,
three
how can you
corners.
tell these are all different rooms in the same spot?
Yeah.
Look, the wine cellar, like
We did the tour.
which that red room or that red room? Because there's 2 different red
Shut
rooms.
up, go again.
What about that red room?
Nah,
Actually,
yeah,
this is the one I ate with David the last time.
Yeah. I was in that corridor because it's almost like
Yeah.
a fucking tour.
All right, so we gotta do a comedy show in New Orleans.
They do them.
They
I did
do
the New Orleans house or something. It was New Orleans house. I did it when I was there.
Right.
It wasn't bad. It was the only club within about 40 miles of New Orleans.
The last time I went, I got booked on a show, and I got there. They're like, "Yeah, we didn't get any tickets sold, so we're just canceling the show." I'm like, "I just fucking Ubered over here. You kidding me?"
I would have been like, I just fucking flew from New Jersey. Fuck Ubering
Yeah,
from the
I came
hotel.
from
I would have been. I
New
just
Jersey,
fucking come from the airport. What the fuck?
Oh no, it was good because I still had time to enjoy my evening. So
Yeah.
I was just pissed. I'm like, I was more upset that I had to take the Uber back and forth for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, and they didn't reach out to me like, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, they should have told
Yeah, I'm on the
Yeah.
fucking group chat. Just fucking say it's fucking cancelled.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing a show Saturday with Chris Park in Nutley.
Where at?
That's just today.
Where in Nutley?
But
But you got the message today. What happened?
he hasn't sold any tickets, but he's like they normally sell day off. At least he's saying it though.
Right.
So now I'll post a poster that's got fucking 10 spelling mistakes on it.
Send it to me. I'll put on New Jersey.
She trying to tell me how to market a comedy show.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm in so many groups. I fucking spam fucking New Jersey
Yeah, but-
plumbers.
They're in comedy groups. They're not gonna.
No, I don't do comedy groups.
Yeah, because the comedy groups.
What comic's going to go to another comic's comedy show
Right.
and pay, especially?
And which is weird when they have people like posting like that and those things. Like, hey, come to my show.
I know.
Is it a place called Meal? MEAL.
No idea.
It's on. Kush is the headline.
Okay.
Fuck's the address? Piece of shit.
So it's you, Kirsch, and who else? Chris Park?
Yeah, fucking Raph's fucking partner in crime is hosting it.
Which one?
What's his fucking name?
I don't know.
Arnold.
Oh.
522 Franklin Avenue in Nutley.
Oh, okay.
Plenty of tickets available. You might even get all of them.
Plenty. That's never a good sign. Never a good sign when they say that 3 days out.
No, my favorite one is, there's only 4 tickets left, and when you get there, the whole place is dead empty.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck?
I guess it does encourage people if they're thinking about it to go, oh shit, there's only 4 left.
Right.
Yeah, let me hurry and
You
get.
got to try something.
That's what Pam. Now they're going to be on the show at Tommy's basement. So they're saying, get the tickets now.
That's a weird room. Like, it's a nice room. It's a fun room.
That is a king of fucking bringer room. Is what that
Right.
is.
But if you don't have a bringer show, it's dead.
When we did our fucking our show in there, it was much better. We did like a filthy Friday.
Yeah.
We did it at Comedy Cove, and we sold out the day after fucking Independence Day, right?
Yeah.
Really?
We sold it out. That place hasn't been sold out since fucking 1984. There's more people
Which
in that
place?
the Comedy
Tommy's?
Cove.
No,
Scotty's,
Comedy
not
Cove.
Tommy's, please.
No, but then we tried to repeat it over at Tommy's, and we got a third of that.
But still more than most of Tommy's shows are bringing. If they're bringers, you can fill it up because everyone's bringing their fucking family.
Right.
But a regular show there,
But as a room, not a bad room.
Yeah.
Like, you would think that place would do better.
the problem is he's fucking doing 6 shows a week.
But
That's
it's
the
also
problem.
far away.
No, but
if
you're in for a comedy club, the class is fine. I get the class. But if you don't do Broadway Comedy Club, no one cares because it's.
Well, they changed that model.
Well, Marty took it
Yeah.
over.
You see who's doing this week? I think it's this weekend or next weekend.
I think I saw it.
It's like Gerald, Vishnu, and like 2 other people.
Yeah.
Like they're doing like almost a proper show.
Yeah.
There's like 6 people
Yeah,
on.
because even the Friday 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. were fucking bringers, and you had to have 8 people.
No,
Shit.
no, because I've done the 11 at Broadway a couple times.
Charlie, what's his name, does it?
No, I know, but I'm saying it wasn't a bringer.
I was when I saw it because he was asking me about it.
Yeah, no, because I went and I did that show, and I was like, oh, I'm like, isn't that a bringer? I'm like, no, it's fucking Tom. I got people. I promoted this. I'm like, all right, I'm in.
My job
But that was
is
also
when
like 7
one
years
of my
ago.
coworkers was in the show, and he brought other people on my job, and guess who fucking showed up? Jerry Seinfeld to practice.
Where at?
Oh my god.
At Broadway?
Maybe at Broadway. It's in New York.
No, usually he shows up to Gotham.
Maybe Gotham.
Gotham, yeah.
Yep. And he actually showed up to do to practice. I was
Yeah,
like,
no.
what the
Joe
fuck?
Scrocker. Joe Scrocker fucking brags about killing it at Gotham, where he got bumped by fucking Jim Gaffigan, and then 20 minutes in, Jim Gaffigan's like, I just want to bring my friend up for 5 minutes, and it was Seinfeld, and then the fucking room was, you couldn't bomb in that room. You could be fucking awful and not bomb in that room, and it's just, I fucking killed it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's hard to when you have that kind of a.
If that room's
Flop.
on fire, you have to really put some effort into bomb. I mean, I bet you could do fucking
That might be the
9/11.
only time
You could
we've
do
actually been
9/11
above.
and Holocaust jokes in that room and still fucking be okay. After a Jewish fucking Seinfeld.
There's more than one Jewish Seinfeld?
Yeah, I was saying he's Jewish. But, yeah, so that don't count.
No.
That one guy, he called me up. The guy fucking, what's his fucking name? Andy Engel. He's the guy that books
Yeah.
Gotham. He's like, can you bring 8 people? I'm like, from down the shore to the fucking city? I did the math. It was over $1,000 if you add everything together to do fucking 5 minutes at Gotham. And then he called me after that when they had that Gotham live show on.
Yeah.
Right?
We needed 15.
15? No, for the audition.
Yeah.
15 people for an audition.
For audition for Gotham Live.
But they still take the set for you.
Oh, I got a fucking camera.
I know. You got to remember that used to be a selling point. Like
It still is for fucking new people.
I know, but it used to be because most of them don't know.
See, I'm not a scumbag. I'll record shows. Every show I'm in, I'll record anything.
Right, I know that, but
You
what I'm
record
saying is, for a new comic, it's a selling point because they didn't know. Oh, I should have all this.
Do you know
stuff
how
ready to
many?
go.
I did that show for fucking what's her fucking name? Stana, the fucking not Middle Eastern, Eastern European girl,
Right.
With the attitude, and I say it to her face. She's fucking a cunt, but that's just how she is. It's not. I think it's an Eastern European woman thing. I think it really is.
Okay.
But there was one kid there who, by the way, bombed us so badly, we literally had to start the comedy again after he was done because we were like, "When's the comedy starting?" You know.
Right.
He says to me, "How much can you record my show?" Because I brought my tripod because I always do. And he's like, "How much is it? Like $35?" And I'm like,
I'm not
I
John.
probably
I won't charge you.
I probably should fucking.
Yeah, you could
charge.
make a little money, yeah.
But especially if I just don't. The whole business model of bringers and shit just annoys.
Yeah, no, I get you. You don't want to be that guy.
Did you see fucking? There was supposedly there was a successful Tommy Fox's show this weekend. I don't know if it was Friday or Saturday.
No, I didn't hear.
Yeah, there was pictures taken of it and everything, and John Hollywood was tagged, and then they posted the pictures of everybody on stage,
And he wasn't there.
And he wasn't in it. He was the camera guy. But he
Well, that makes
posted
sense.
he posted how he did a successful comedy show. Jesus Christ.
You had your best.
Why
You had your
not?
best set at that
Yeah, but
Tommy
weren't
Fox's last night.
Yeah, but weren't
You
they
didn't perform
channeling-
exactly.
But they were channeling other comics.
Yeah.
Right? Weren't
No,
they?
that wasn't that one. I think it
Oh.
was the other day. The one that was
Okay.
like a regular show.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's just crazy.
Too many new people.
Nah, you're always gonna have that though. You can't stop that part.
No, but it's just. I don't know.
You're never gonna get away
There's
from
two
that part
options.
of the
There's two options in comedy, right? You do a bringer, and then everyone is in the show has to bring everybody, and then it works okay because the room's full. Or do a show that's quality that people that don't know the comics are gonna fucking enjoy, right? Don't put
Yeah.
those bringer people on the show without their people, because they're gonna fucking
Oh no, not
go
without
through
their people.
go through a crater in the floor and fucking keep going down until they come out of Australia, China.
Right.
You
No,
know?
but I'm saying the other option is if you have one or two
But that
people
is true,
that
though.
bring
Most
to
of
a
those
show.
people are not going to be funny at them.
Because I was talking to you about it. I'm not going to get into detail. The tech, you saw the text I wrote you. Sometimes it's like you.
Well, you learn a lesson.
But it's very hard not to put your friends on a show, especially the first one. It's just because they automatically assume. But people that are new think they can do 20 minutes.
And like, I know,
And
you're
you know, but you don't want to say it because it's your friend. I get it. I'm not saying you, I'm just saying everyone in general.
Yeah, some people think they have it.
No, yeah, exactly. I think I proved that I'm okay.
No,
But
the
the point,
time.
yeah. I haven't got enough time. I'm fucking married. The point being is you don't want to say to your friends, you know, you don't have 20 minutes because they're your friends, right?
Right.
But you know, a show that we were involved in, there was some people that were on there too long, right? I think they're on there too long. Some of them. You're not going to say nothing, but anyway, I will. I'll give a fuck.
I have to be neutral.
No, I know. All right, so there's a show that me and you know about.
No, but it's true though. They were
on there too long.
So, but like I said, you learn a lesson. Like I learned.
And you can't perform.
I learned a couple of lessons from that show.
Well, hopefully one was not. Don't book me ever again because I think I killed.
No, you weren't bad.
Oh, well, that sounded good. You weren't bad.
You're not
No,
bad.
but I mean, you didn't kill. The show was good. Everybody loved the show. The people, but there was some people who left. But I don't think it had anything to do with the comics.
No, I think it was more of a timing thing because that show did run long.
It ran long.
Yeah, you mean
So that's another lesson.
it was a
You can't have
6:30.
that many
Well, you saw what I
people.
wrote. I wrote you the same thing.
6:30 door, 8 o'clock show. That's already an hour and a half.
Yeah, but
there.
you're feeding them.
Yeah, but
it's the
you're
people
already there for an
But,
hour.
people
and a
still
half.
get tired eating.
that's another lesson. No more food.
Right. If you're gonna have food, that's
Because
one
I
thing.
spent a considerable amount of money.
I didn't get shit.
600 something bucks on the food. I spent like 90 something bucks
It
on
did,
the cookies.
and whatever happened,
And the cookies.
by the
and
time
then
I got
the
there,
chips.
there was none left. So I don't know if people just took too fucking much, or you, as you
No,
said,
I think
few people
that,
showed up you weren't expecting to.
that,
So
but I also think that the food, right? The trays were different weights. They
yeah, you said one of them was half empty, and it was the same
It
thing as
felt
the other
like
one.
it was exactly.
Yeah, they
so
fucked
it was, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? I
that
think
sucks.
what
They
I
fucked.
think happened was the food was prepared, but not enough was cooked.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean? So then they had to kind of.
It's kind of like when you're hanging out in the street and you want to buy something and you pull out your big pile of cash and it's 100 on the top of it and everybody thinks it's all hundreds, but we all know it's a roll of singles.
Yeah.
Right.
So the first tray you got, you looked at it and you went, "Wow, this is fucking awesome."
Well, when I
Then
lifted it
when you
up-
got to the place and the other 6 were half empty, you're like, "What
No,
the
but when
fuck?"
I lifted it up off the thing, like put it onto the thing, I'm like,
You noticed right away
I
from
was
the weight.
like, wait a minute, I did. I said, wait, I think we're gonna have a problem.
Well, I hope you're
I
going
go-
somewhere else next time.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna say the name.
No,
because it's not. I've used them way.
Fasciano's on South Amboy Avenue.
No, but I used them a lot of times. I don't think any issue. But it could have just been something fucked up.
Unless it's not a
it could have just
tray.
been a fucked up for them. You know what I mean? Something happened. We don't know that.
If that happened with 1, then yeah. But if it happened with 5, then no.
Well, I think that the
They might well weigh.
the penne
They
was
might
good.
weigh,
The penne
like-
was the same,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but that costs
It-
$2.
but no. That's,
But you know what I'm saying?
that
It's
costs- no. See, that's where you're wrong. That dish costs more than the fucking meat dish.
No, I'm getting at is that the raw material of penne
Yeah,
is cheaper
well,
than a fucking 25 breast of
Exactly,
chicken.
but
Is what I'm saying.
Guess what? It's the same price. Like that tray, one tray of that is $95.
That's
one
a lot.
Tray.
Is that a lot?
That's way too much. Yeah.
One tray. Well, somebody else I priced it out. They were like $85. So that's.
Yeah, but you're buying 6 trays. That's $10 times 6. You save money. I mean, it's still.
No, but I'm
It's
buying
still not that good,
each
right?
Tray is $95. But
Yeah.
that vodka sauce is usually ass kicking, oh,
It
you'll
wasn't
love
that
it. It was liquid.
So I don't need pasta. So
It was
I
It
don't
liquid.
know.
was. It was. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
It
need
was
pasta.
liquidy.
So I
And
don't
it
know.
usually isn't. Usually it's creamy, like thick,
Yeah. Like it's supposed to be.
like it's supposed to be. So I was quite disappointed. However,
Maybe the chef will know.
I only ordered it. I didn't sit there and prepare it. I
Right.
paid for it. I had good faith that it was going to be enough. It didn't. Something happened. There's nothing I could do.
Just
about
put it
that.
on your list of things that you've learned.
It
So,
is on my
sure.
list of things
You know what
I
I mean?
learned. So going forward, I will never ever do a show with food.
Either that or order 20 pizzas and say,
I don't-
fuck it.
No, I don't need to fucking serve food. I just got to start the show later, so I don't have to serve.
How
I don't
much are you
wanna-
going to charge? You charge 50, right?
I charge.
How much are
50.
you going to charge about the food? Like half that?
Without the no, it's not gonna be half of that. Without the food,
30 bucks?
the food was.
No, I'm asking you how much you're
the
going to charge
food
now
was
if you don't do the
equivalent-
food.
The food was equivalent of $10.
No, but I'm asking you what you're going to charge for a ticket without food now.
I'm gonna charge like $35.
Will that include drinks though?
No.
Okay.
Cash bar. Because I have to won't call it. I have to pay $5 goes right to fucking Eventbrite.
Mhm.
The fee.
Well, then you're stupid. It is why.
No, there's no.
There's a button that you have the button clicked that
But you
says
can't-
absorb.
Yeah, but then they're absorbing the tax and the fee. That's
Let
a
them.
lot.
Fuck it. Let them.
No, because other
If you
people
do
are not-
the math, if you do $35 and absorb the fee, if you do 30 and don't absorb the fee, you'll make a few dollars more. Just saying.
I think it'll even out.
No, it doesn't quite. It's very close, but it's not.
No, but that would have to, because if you make it 30 minus 30, you're basically netting 30, right?
Yeah.
Either way. $5 at $35 goes to the ticket people.
Yeah, I'm not.
Plus, I got to pay the
that.
comics. Got to pay for the hall.
I will give you credit. There's a lot of people that put on shows of this, you know, starting out with like you are, that will fuck the comics indefinitely.
True.
I'm not going to fuck the comics.
They will fuck the comics. You know, you go into a place, right, and there's a fucking DJ, right?
Trust me, I was like, when I started out, didn't have no fucking open mics like this that were free. You had to bring people. You had to buy fucking drinks, and you would do it.
Wasn't that like that at fucking Rascal?
And you would do it like
What do you
that.
mean? You had to bring people to the open mic?
I used to go to New York Comedy Club, Stand Up New York. You'd have to bring people. You wouldn't be able to.
Crazy.
You'd have to buy liquor. That's why I started doing shows, because I said, you know what? I'll fucking do the show. I'll pay the comedians. Like I'll give people Jim Norton, Jim and Jim, Steve Marshall. They were my headliners back then. So, and they were always like.
But what I'm saying is, I've been to shows where there's a fucking DJ, right? There's a fucking caterer. There's a fucking bar. And the comics not getting paid, and I'm like, how much is the DJ? 400. How much is the bartender? He gets 100 plus tips. I'm like, all right, what about the fucking catering? Oh, that's like $800. And I'm like, the people they're here to see, you're not gonna give a fucking dollar, but you're laying out $2,000 on those fucking people.
Right.
What kind of bullshit is that? If it wasn't for us, they wouldn't be here.
Right.
Right.
But I have to have my DJ.
Now, if it's a guest,
No,
if
but
it's a
this
guest
time-
spot, if it's a guest spot, and you know up front, and you could say, "Fuck you, I don't do guest spots anymore." Be like, I've done a couple of shows for you, right? If I was in the area when you were on your shows one, I would drop in, and if you said to me you want to do 5 minutes, I wouldn't say, "No, you got to give me $20," because that's the situation. That's a guest spot situation.
Right.
It's not a you booked me and fucked me,
Well,
not the same thing.
everybody that performed got paid.
and that means you're fucking more stand up than half the people in
Right.
this fucking state.
I am stand up, but that's why I wanted to be successful. But I also know, like, this is only my second show that I put together, right? And
Well, third.
I learned my
Third. You forgot your breast cancer thingy.
No, that was the only one I put together.
This is the third one. I did the first one, then the breast cancer
That was
one.
my
then
birthday party.
Well, that counts. You paid people when we did a show. It's the same fucking
I
thing.
invited people.
It doesn't
They don't
matter.
pay for free.
It doesn't matter.
Everything.
It was a bringer. You brought everybody.
Okay, so I did. I kind of whole
Those are the best bringers when
Yeah.
one person brings the whole
That's-
room.
you know what you did?
I can fucking bring people.
What you did with that first show is you did what every comic that has 1 minute of material. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying they have 1 minute material. They bring 30 of their friends. They fucking all laugh their balls off because they know you. They know your stories. And then the second show, Joe Straka, they fucking bomb so badly. China calls up and says, "We'd like to buy that weapon."
Who bombs?
Not you.
Oh.
I'm just saying the people because you get a false sense of security from that first show because
Oh yeah, yeah.
all your friends are there. Hardest part of comedy is doing comedy in front of people you've never met.
Exactly.
Right, that's true.
I'm not. I just did a show Friday night, not a show, a set for the people I work with, and that was fucking hard. I hurt their feelings,
Good, fuck them.
but I joked that
You know what? I know what
I
you do
told
for a
them
living.
all-
So again, hurt their feelings.
Well, I'm not gonna intentionally hurt anybody's feelings, but maybe feelings will be hurt. You never know.
If you're doing a thing and you're going to be a comedian and do stuff, they should know if they don't want to get their feelings hurt, stay the fuck home.
Well,
Also true.
I'm not worried about nobody's feelings. Trust me. I got to worry about putting on a good show. So the next show, right, starts at 8:00. It's only going to be 5 comedians.
You better be over by 9:45.
Well, like if we start at
Well, you said there's no food, right?
no food,
Or if they bring food, they eat it while the show's on.
I could tell people bring your own food if you want,
Yeah,
but we're not.
But I'm saying there's no hour before for them to eat.
No,
right.
there'll be open bar. Because now, that for me to pay for the liquor, I got paid per person too. That thing cost me like $2,000. And I didn't. It's not
Well,
like
you know
I
what
made money. I didn't.
But
make
you know what
money.
it's called? The whole thing is just called a learning experience.
Here's
You've put your finger in every single aspect of doing a comedy show, so now you're starting to figure out, okay, this can be done this way.
Right, I could do
This
this better. Right.
this was fine. I'm keeping this like this.
Yep.
I'm definitely not fucking doing that again. But you
learn
the
as
way-
you go.
the way you've done it, you've already on the road to learning those lessons that take some people a fucking year to learn. Because
No,
you
I
did
learned
everything the
those.
first 2 shows. You did every angle you could think of, and now you know I'm not getting involved in the food. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
and also too, like now, if I don't do food, I don't have to buy all the paper products. I don't got to buy all this.
No.
Like a lot of shit people don't even think about that you still got to pay for. You know what I mean? Like you still got to buy all this.
Your
stuff.
next step is to find a venue that has a back room.
Right,
that
but
you can-
that's very hard.
Well, if you find a place, I'll go in and I'll cut the deal for you because I'll stay if I can walk into any of these places and annoy the living piss out of them until they sign.
Exactly.
But you fucking ask them. We go I do all the time. Find a place that.
So we should do it at yesterday's. Go to yesterday's.
The one in my
I'll go
town,
with you.
the one in $400 for the room. So the
No,
one in
no.
Bayville, or up
The
here.
one in Hazlitt.
Does it have a back
I'll go over
room? I swear to God, I've been in there.
there. It does. It has a room they use for like parties and shit.
So the trick is, tell them they're getting food and drink. You don't pay a penny for it.
Right, I don't do nothing.
But I'm saying
All I get
that's
is
the
the
deal you
ticket
cut.
sale.
You don't fucking
I don't pay for anything.
you
I
don't
just
pay
want
for
the.
a fucking
I don't
you
pay for dick shit, and I get the tickets.
and you pay the
100%.
comics, and you pay the
And I
comics.
pay the con.
That's it.
I would. Not
Worst
do
case
that.
scenario, you got a shot with a set of lights and a microphone.
Right.
Which, by the way, if you book me all day, we both have all that shit. And my shit is in my car. So if you call me at 6,
Mine right
if
there.
you call me at
Well,
6 p.m. and
now,
say I need a sound system at 7, I say,
But
am I
listen.
getting 10 minutes? And I'll be there.
I bought the speakers. I bought the microphone. I got the backdrop. The backdrop is fucking nice. Don't you think the backdrop's nice?
Well,
Jim?
it was kind of awkward, doing
Well-
vagina jokes in front of a pink backdrop that said New Jersey Comedy Club.
Hey,
But,
hang out
whatever.
with the girls.
Yeah.
When you hang out with the girls.
It would have matched if Jonathan Justin was hosting. It would have been perfect. Yeah, that would have been definitely.
Jonathan. I told
So I
you.
had a little problem, I guess. I sent the link earlier.
Is that the one that said sending still on the screen?
Yeah,
I said that to you when you brought up the chat when you were looking for that video before.
I know. I don't know what the fuck's going on with
Does it
that.
still
so-
say sending?
So it's always a new link every time we do this. 'Cause
Yeah,
next time
yeah.
If I know if you send me the link, I could send it to people.
No, you can't. That link is only for you to join in.
No, I know, but I'm saying if I could.
It just go on
Uncomfortably funny
Where-
on Facebook.
and then just hit,
Comfortably funny on Facebook.
and then just hit share.
Text
on it.
that to me.
Just share.
Yeah, because then I would share and I'll get people to watch us.
Yeah,
I will promote the show.
but I didn't realize that it didn't go through. I'm like, son of a bitch.
No,
how
I
did this
saw
not
it. And I
happen?
did. I thought
You know
it
what
was-
was the funny thing I did one time? You know when I'm not Opie and Anthony. When what's his name retired? The old guy. Imus. And then it was
Nappy-headed hose. Can I say that?
Bernie and Sid
Sure.
show, right?
Yeah.
So I never was a big fan of Sid back then, right? So I
don't
was
know who
like,
they
Bernie and Sid, you don't know them?
No, I
Are they
know
on sports?
Bernie.
Are they on the
You know
sports
Bernie.
channel?
They were.
Oh,
They
okay.
were.
That's why I'm not a sports fan.
But no, they weren't
No,
on
but
radio.
so Imus was on the sports show. On the sports
Well, I know
show.
him because I want to use to make fun of him all day.
Right.
That's the only reason I know
Yeah,
him.
but they were on his show. So when he
never listened to the show.
retired, when he left, they took over. So one day, Sid's always talking about fat girls, right? So I'm like, I called up, I said, what's this shit about fat girls? I goes, you always talk about fat girls. I said, I'm a fat girl. I said, you shouldn't. I said, why you got something against fat girls? And he's like, well, he started saying shit. And I said, listen, I got a fat girl rap. You want to hear it? So he's like, yeah. So I did my fat girl rap, right?
She was repping
So-
Brian. I'm smacking her.
So I do the fat girl rap, and then he goes, listen, they invite me to come to the show. And they're saying, well, Sid's like, I got to see how fat you are. I go, I'm not that fat. I'm not too door fat. You don't have to open up both doors for me to get in. I said, but I'm chunky. So I go and I'm going to go and, I'm going to be on their radio show. They're in week 2. Okay.
And they got canceled that day.
No. Mm-mm. I, like an asshole, told my job, oh, everybody, I'm going to be on Bernie and Sid show tomorrow. Da, da, da. And you know what I got told? That if I went on that show, I was getting fired. And I had a fucking
It's a fucking
cancel.
sport channel, isn't it? What the
No,
fuck?
it's a talk radio. It's not
Yeah,
sports.
but it's not opiate.
No,
I
I-
literally
Yes,
got,
it's
I
like
literally got, I
opiate.
literally got fired from my job for being on O&A, and it wasn't anything to do. The first time I did the show, I didn't tell anyone there I was doing it. They knew.
Well, I told everybody.
No, I didn't tell anyone. I'll tell you a story about that. So I didn't tell anyone. So I'm there, and
I was so
our phone
proud.
guy, like an outsourced phone guy, he was in the computer room and he's listening to O&A on his fucking headphones, and he comes out of the room and he goes, "You guys need to fucking come in here for a second, because this sounds like fucking Paul on the radio." So everybody figured it out, and the only reason I lost that job, it was never
Because you kept adding time
Fired
once
you
ago.
because of
because I started taking 2 hours of PTO every week just so I could go to the studio until 11 o'clock and then go to work.
Ah.
And my boss just got more and more pissed off at it.
I mean, that
Yeah,
just makes sense.
what?
Yeah. But then as soon as he fired me, they gave me a pretty damn fat check. So for like the next 4 months, I was on the show 3 days a week.
Wow, that was
So it worked out just fine in the end. And then I got a better paying job.
What's in your pants?
But,
Speaking
Hey,
of,
what's up? How y'all doing?
what's going on, handsome?
Who's that?
It's Jesse Pimpinella, guys. I'm
can't
glad
hear
to be
you.
back. So I ordered roasted
Your mic's
Kringle.
not
What's
working.
going
I
on?
can't
Tell me
hear you.
who's Kringle?
Hold on a second. Hold on. That's on me.
I was gonna say, you sure it ain't us?
Go ahead.
Hey, it's Jesse Pimpinella. How you guys doing?
Good, man. How you been? Long time no see.
I've been great. I see that the show episode's called Roasting Kringle. So who are we roasting these Santa Claus? Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, I'm talking about your show.
Yeah,
That's why we were talking. You're doing your show this week, right?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. The Roast of Santa Claus. It's happening at #Comedy Club, 7 o'clock, $10 tickets. So make sure you go check that out right here in Columbus, Ohio. We have an amazing cast for this show. Now, I will just be producing this show because I will also be double dutying that night. I will also be at the Funny Bone Comedy Club hosting for a benefit for Nationwide's Children's Hospital as well.
Awesome.
Yes, so 'tis the season, and this is the time to do what I can to give back and do as much as I can. So this is one of my favorite times of the year. It used to not be, but now it is.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season. Yeah, I used to be a Grinch. I used to be not someone who didn't like Christmas.
But is the Grinch going to be there this Thursday?
Oh, we're gonna have a Grinch. We're gonna have a Grinch. We're gonna have Scrooge. We're gonna have Rudolph, Krampus, Buddy the Elf, all of them.
Nice. I love it.
Who's worse, Krampus or Scrooge?
What do you mean?
Who's worse person?
For what? Well, one of them's a person, one of them's a being.
Oh, okay.
Krampus is a being. Scrooge is a human.
I thought it was Santa's brother.
He's like it's an old German story of the guy who comes by for all the naughty kids, and I guess torments them kind of. It's kind of really fucked up, really, if you think about it.
Wait,
I grew up with all these crazy stories of Christmas. I mean, I'm Italian. I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of something called the Christmas Witch.
La Befana.
La Befana. Hey, va bene.
Yeah, listen. So last year I got La Befana ornaments for the Christmas tree.
Of course you did.
Oh yeah.
My wife is a big Christmas ornament person, so I'm like, wait a minute, you're Italian, you don't have a La Befana? Are you kidding me?
You gotta have a La Befana. Here's the thing. La Befana was like the Italian child's Elf on the Shelf, okay?
Yeah.
And Italians, we can't have Elf on the Shelf, all right? Because Elf on the Shelf, by the basis of it, that's a tattletale. Tattletale's a Santa Claus. Snitches get stitches, all right? We kept our Elf on the Shelf in the back of a trunk with two in the head, all right? That is how Italian my household was. What La Befana was just this kind of the old witch statue. You know the one I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I used to scare the shit out of me. Like, my mom would be like, "That the Christmas witch is watching you, my friend." And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, La Befana. Yeah.
Oh, it's look it up.
All the time. Except it was weird because she was deaf, and it sounded a lot creepier from a deaf lady.
Oh, yeah.
Get me.
Also, the story of La Befana is kind of crazy. It's kind of preposterous in the funniest way, because what happens is she's an old lady who's cleaning her house. The three wise men that were going to find Jesus and give him the gifts ask for directions. And La Befana's like, I got no time for you. I got to clean. All right. Then they leave. They're on their journey. Later, after she's done cleaning, she realizes she has all these toys. And she's like, oh, I can bring all these toys to the good little girls and boys of Italy. So she's under the assumption that this Messiah has to be in Italy, because he's Italian, because it's a Messiah. It's got to be Italian, right? Can't be anything else. Which I just love. That is the blind cockiness of being Italian that I love.
Yes. That and Dominic I love.
Dominic the donkey, get out of here, my friend.
I got one of those to sit under my tree.
Dominic the donkey is why I love Christmas again. I'm not even joking. Like, okay, so somehow
I think married life helped you too.
Yes, married life does help. My wife has been trying to melt me away, get me to like Christmas again. But Dominic the Donkey sealed it, because it's like Dominic the Donkey, that song essentially, imagine if somebody was trying to purposely be racist towards Italians and they wrote that song. They're like, that's what it is, because it's like, jingity jing. Just like,
it's like if you, I don't know if you heard it out there, that the 12 Guido days of Christmas.
I love the 12 Guido's Days of Christmas.
You want to talk about really ripping into Italian people? There you go, right there.
Oh God, that's the thing about Italians. We have such a self-deprecation of just our culture. Like we can laugh about it. We can laugh about it, and that's one of the reasons why. I mean, that's why in Italy, that's why Italians we have the commedia, the divine comedy. You know what I mean? Like it's right there. It's in our culture. You know, but oh God, the Dominic, the donkey, La Befana. All those things are just fascinating Christmas tropes in an Italian household.
Now, did you say La Befana is going to be at the show?
No. See, I wanted her to be there, but the problem is that there is a certain amount of obscurity in the holidays.
That's fair.
So the challenge of the comedy roast, okay, so this is why I like doing character roasts. Because the character roasts, it's not a comedian on comedian making fun of comedians. Because, I mean, granted, not a lot of us are household names. So that makes it kind of hard for it to be a good comedy show. But what is household names nowadays are the IPs, the intellectual properties of so many things. Like we've done a roast of Mario. We've done a roast of Batman. All these characters, everybody knows the rich history behind them. And now you get to see that rich history that is pretty much almost common knowledge at this rate. I mean, you don't really, I mean, maybe back in the 90s, it was a shocker, like, oh, who's Batman? Oh, it's Bruce Wayne. Okay, got it. But now it's like common knowledge, like George Washington's the first president. You know what I mean? So we're doing a lot of the Christmas Carol characters, but they had to be characters that, you know, we've seen their specials so many times. So even if we don't watch the special this year, we know of it. We understand it. And of course, we have the most obscurity we got was Krampus. And that was just because what?
Heat Miser.
We almost had Heat Miser.
What about the snowman?
We got Frosty.
No, I'm talking about the snowman. The
Snow Miser.
No, snowman. Remember the kids' animated thing that they show every year?
Frosty.
No, it's different. It's not the same thing.
We have no idea what you're talking about then.
It's a British thing, but they showed it on CBS last year.
Yeah, we don't know about
All
that.
right, whatever.
This is America. We won the war.
I am so interested in learning about this British snowman. So there's a British snowman?
Yeah, tell us about it, Paul.
It's a musical animated little thing that's like 15 minutes long. It's called The Snowman. Look it up.
Explain it.
The most famous song in it. I can't sing, so don't. It's the song that goes, "I'm walking in the air."
I've never heard of this.
Look it up.
From
Google
2017?
No, it's way older than that. Way older than that. Like fucking
82?
That's more realistic. Yeah, it's called The Snowman.
There it is.
Snowman.
That's it. Exactly right there. Show that to the camera.
Show it to the camera. Let me see. Put it up closer.
Wallace Stevens.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
Me
Are
either.
you fucking? I'm not going to any of your Christmas roast unless you put fucking snowman in there.
Apparently, my Christmas roasts are anti-Brits. I didn't realize that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, fucking even Santa drives on the right in your fucking show.
Listen, he flies above the fray, okay? There's no left right to stand up.
I thought I had a diverse show. I have failed today.
Listen, if you need a Heat Miser, I may have to drive.
You know what happened is he had the British snowman, but somebody called ice on him.
That'll do it. And if not, we know where he is.
We know where he is. Yep. Yeah, that's what happened. I was trying to make my show a sanctuary city show, but you know, it's nowadays you never know. We never know what happens.
We've completely sold out. We have a lady on the show with a pocketbook on the fucking table. So I don't know what's going on. She just took it down when I looked at it.
I took it down because I didn't fucking need it anymore.
I just love how you said that. I don't fucking need it anymore. There was so much rich. It was so rich how you said it. It was like molasses. I love it.
I don't care what you think of my pocketbook.
Oh my god.
I couldn't hear. Say it again.
Pocketbook.
Pocketbook?
Yeah. You ever see a
Purse.
pocketbook? Look,
Okay. Sorry. Look, I guess I'm like really white trash. Like pocketbooks, British snowman. Like I guess I'm losing it here.
In England, they call
Look,
it,
it's a pocketbook.
we don't call that a pocketbook in England.
What do you call it in England?
I'm trying to think.
A satchel?
No.
A purse.
Yeah, purse, really. Yeah.
Purse.
'Cause you
Purse,
guys-
that's what I called it.
Purse, right?
No, that's a
Purse
clutch.
to me is a purse, a little purse.
Yeah.
Purse.
Hold on, I gotta look it up.
Like you fit a phone.
I haven't been there so long, I can't remember.
But a pocketbook, you can fit all your shit in. If I told you what the fuck is that in here?
A pocketbook
Right, so
is
hold
what
on,
your
people.
grandmother had.
Okay, so
This is what I have. This is my travel bag. It's a very satchel-like bag.
I like it.
I got everything I need in here. I got my business card, soft promo right there.
They call it a handbag in England.
Oh, a handbag.
A handbag.
A
A
wallet.
handbag.
Yes.
Man, I am like
My
a
glove.
bag's a bag, my friend. I have like grocery bags under my sink, man. A bag's a
You're not
bag.
allowed those in Jersey
Look,
anymore.
my weed. I got my weed.
See, there you go.
You get your weed bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in my pocketbook.
I got my friend bag.
We got this bag right here.
I got these douche fucking bags. These fucking douchebags. I have my keys.
Okay.
That's good inventory.
Look.
You know what happened?
Listen, I have more weed.
You know what happened, Jesse? I asked my nana
this
what
is
she
my
wanted.
pretty weed case.
I asked my nana if she wanted to be on the podcast, and I didn't think she'd say yes. And this is what happened.
Hey, you know what? It opens the doors. It opens the doors. More perspectives. That's what happens.
Listen, you got to have some butterscotch at some point. Some Werthers.
Yeah.
Oh, Werther's or
Yep.
my favorite is that strawberry wrap candy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
I don't know what that's called, but I love that shit. I like Werther's, but boy, do I like me some strawberry candy.
That's why I went with Werthers. I know the name of it.
Werther-
Send you an address. We'll send you some.
Yeah. Don't give her your address. She'll move in.
I will.
oh, yeah, don't worry. No, I don't got enough room. I got 2 dogs and a wife, and no more. I can't share no more room. Right now, I'm not even in my own space right now.
Hashtag Comedy Club. What's the
Hashtag Comedy Club, care of Jesse.
Yes. There you go. That's how you get it. That's how you get a hold of me. They'll know me. They'll be like, Jesse, don't have mail come
Jesse,
to
who are
here
these
anymore.
fucking
I'm
weirdos
sorry.
in Jersey?
The worst part is my nana's got Alzheimer's, so tomorrow she's gonna say, "When am I gonna be on the podcast?"
I am not his fucking nana.
Yeah, I fucked my nana.
Jesus Christ.
It's still early.
I know.
It's still.
Not down if he did.
She hasn't realized yet, but we've moved this table down an inch every minute of the show, so eventually she'll be in the middle. Out of all these character roasts, which one went the worst? Was there any that like just blew up really badly accidentally?
Oh God.
Eva.
I've been a part of a bunch, man. I would say the one I was doing, I work with another guy. His name's Destin Richardson. We did the roast of Batman, and we did it in a theater, and it was huge. Just because with a comic book, the reason why we're doing the comic book element is so big. Batman is so vast, and it was a time where the DC universe was kind of hopping and having faith again. So it was one of those things where it started in a small venue and it blew up. And we had to do a bigger venue for it. And thank God we did that. It was a lot of fun. Another show that blew up very hard was Halloween. And I think because a lot of people love Halloween and all this stuff and horror movies and stuff like that. Because what's so interesting about horror movies and horror fans in general, horror fans flock to horror.
Yes.
They flock to it. They're one of the few fan bases that seek out something like with a comedy movie, an action movie, and all that stuff. Those things have to come to you. Horror movies, people seek those out. They'll scroll for hours on Tubi and stuff like that to find something. So when they see a horror show that's a comedy show, people will go to it. Like, did you guys know that there's a theatrical play for Paranormal Activity?
No.
That's it. It's like,
wait, did you know that Broadway, they did Toxic Avenger?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So my point is, it's like horror has always been a very interesting thing. So when we did the horror roast, where it had horror characters and stuff like that, that one really got out of hand in the best way. We were like, oh, it's just going to work and sell a few tickets. It's going to be good. Then it was like, boom, 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 boom. Get some more tables, get some more tables, get more tables, get more tables. And it was a blast. It was such a good time. But one of the best parts about doing a horror roast is you get to rewatch all those movies again and have to relearn everything. And that was the fun aspect of it. And yeah, no, that. So to answer your question, horror is definitely mixed with comedy. That blew it up.
I just watched the new version of Silent Night, Deadly Night yesterday.
I did too. What'd you think?
Yeah. Better than the first one, the original.
Way better than the first one. I like this one. I like the new.
I'm a huge fan. I used to have a video store in like the 80s in England. So we had, remember Evil Dead and all those.
Wait, what's a video store?
Yeah, very good. Very. Remember those old movies that the effects were so awful?
Yeah.
Video
I
nasties.
those over the remakes with the CGI. So I'm a huge fan of all that old shit.
Mm-hmm.
The original Silent Night, Deadly Night was pretty brutal. I mean, it's got a place in my heart because of when it was from.
Right.
Yeah.
But the new one, and they didn't go crazy with the new one with CGI and shit, which, they could have gone, Evil Dead Rise fucking crazy with it compared to Evil Dead. But they never did. It was good. It was good.
It had a good story. Better than Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, which, do you know the hilarious story behind that movie?
No.
Here's how bad Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 is. They only filmed 40 new minutes for that whole movie, 40 minutes. Mm-hmm. And so the first half of the movie is basically the younger brother recapping the first movie to a detective.
That's awesome.
So it's like
it's so bad. It's like the detectives. So what happened?
Here,
I'll tell you what happened. And then they begin the first movie, and then they cut somewhere in the middle. And then what happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened. And so it's like just watching the first movie all over again. But the worst part is that the brother is retelling parts of the story that no one was around. So it's like, wait, how do you know that happened? It's so horrible. It's like it's so godly unwritten. It's great.
I watched the new Running Man yesterday as well.
What'd you think of that?
When 1 minute into it, they go, "Hey, these packages aren't tracked." I'm like, "Yes, they are."
Yeah, they all are. They all are.
1 minute into them, they said, "You're not gonna. No one's gonna know where you are because we don't track this, that, and this." And I'm sitting there going, "Yeah, you fucking do." And that's gonna be the fucking twist of the whole.
That's how funny.
It wasn't that bad, but
it was good. It was.
They should call it something else. Call it something. How many movies have you seen sequels where if they just called it a different title and made it like it was nothing to do with the first one, you would have been like, "This is a good movie."
Yeah.
Did you see Did you see that fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger Easter egg in the movie?
Yeah, I saw that.
The new money, the new dollars had his face on it.
Yeah, I heard about it.
I actually enjoyed it. It was definitely better than the remake of fucking Total Recall.
Way better. Way better. I think it was because this movie actually had a source material to actually tell. The first movie didn't go off that source at all.
Whatever, they also modernized it. Like,
no, I'm saying, but they went off the book. This one.
Yeah, they went off. Yeah. They went to the book.
Technological, like they had everyone in the world being asked if they see him to send a video in. Like you'd see on YouTube, on TikTok and shit. So they had everybody looking for this guy, not just the fucking killers.
I like it
because they didn't give away that the fucking things were tracked, but you knew because they showed up in 5 places he was at, and they gave no explanation as to how the dude's in fucking Boston, and then he's in fucking Guatemala, and 5 minutes later the guys looking for him show up, and there's no explanation as to how they find it.
Yeah,
so you're like, they're fucking tracking those because they do it every day. You have to put in a video that's like, what is it, 6-7 minutes long, whatever. And you have to put it in a mailbox, and then they show it on the show. And they said the box is on tracks, and you're just sitting there going, that's the only way they can know where he is they're looking where that was mailed from.
Right.
And it was instant mail. Like you put the thing in their mailbox, and then a fucking drone went off and just took it. So it wasn't like you had to wait till 8 p.m. for the mail to get picked up. You know what I mean?
That was the interesting part about the movie, because it shows the viewer like how like we distrust anything where we have this like, okay, this is rigged, this is not right, they're tracking it, and it was nice because they didn't spoon feed that to us. They just let us either we know it or we come to find out later.
I did think it was funny that some of the people that helped him were part of a rebellion against the people. I'm just sitting there going, there's an anti-Running Man fucking rebellion squad. This dude's got a whole fucking shrine in his house, and he's got a YouTube channel on all the shit that they picked out that's not in, that's fucking fake about the show. There were AI in the guy. He sent a video in saying, "You guys are pieces of shit," and then on TV saying, "I'm going to kill everybody." So they CGI'd that. I mean, the AI, the guy. I must say I enjoyed it. I didn't want to. Our good friend Kevin Goatee said it was shit, and I absolutely disagree with him. I did enjoy it. Normally those movies, I'll get 10 minutes in. I'm a huge movie guy. If I get 10 minutes in and I look at I never looked at my watch to watch that movie. That's the way I know a movie's good. You ever been in a movie theater and 20 minutes in, you're like, wow, how much more of this fucking shit is? You know, I've never left. Have you guys actually ever left a movie in the middle of it at a theater?
No, I never done that.
No.
I spent my money. Fuck that.
I will sit there and
trash it in front of everybody
before
I leave.
Talking of Batman, I went to see the Michael Keaton Batman back in the day.
Right. I got
the real Batman, not the George Clooney one. And we went into this theater. It was midnight, and we're all fucking smashed. And we go into the theater, and we're watching it, and I doze off. And then I wake up, and the titles are going up. And I'm like, was I really asleep fucking 2.5 hours? And then we realized we were so fucked up, we went into the wrong screening. We went into the one that was halfway through.
Oh!
I'm like, holy shit, did I sleep 2.5 fucking hours in the movie? What the fuck's going on?
Jesus Christ.
Then they gave us a ticket to see to see it again. They felt bad for us. And I'm like, well, I know the fucking end.
That's funny.
So, Michael Keaton Batman, 89. I go to the theater in Jersey City to go see this.
Mm-hmm.
The matinee, because I was a senior in high school. End of senior year, I'm like, we'll go watch Batman. We're going to hit Great Adventure tomorrow. You know, do all that fun shit. We get there, and me being the asshole I am rooting for Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Now,
he's a good character. He's a good Joker.
He's a great Joker.
He's a great Joker.
Very underrated. Listen, for what I think he's the best one. For what he was given, he played it excellently.
Oh, he did.
Did they write the other one better for Heath Ledger? Yes, it was a much darker, grittier one, and he killed it too. But I think Nicholson did the best job, though.
Because, like I said, there are so many adaptations of Joker, and that kind of dark, silly kind, but like not too silly where it's campy, but silly as in it's sinister. Jack Nicholson, he just has a way of playing that type of role very well.
Too much CGI in it, right? It was literally getting to the point where there was too much CGI in movies. It was like it was just on the edge.
Yeah,
there was models in there. It was just on the like Danny DeVito as the Penguin. What are you gonna think of that?
Well, I mean, that wasn't CGI; it was makeup.
No, but I'm saying, what did you think of his character versus Jack Nicholson as the Joker?
Well, it's hard to compare because they're two different characters.
I thought he was good. Penguin.
That's a hard character. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't compare the Penguin and the Joker.
The Joker, the Penguin, like because one is
outlandish.
It's one. It's interesting. It depends on with the Joker because the Joker represents Batman's yin yang and to his psyche, while the Penguin, depending on your adaptation, could represent the orphan storyline that Batman also feels that the Penguin also suffers, or there are storylines where the Penguin was part of a rich family that was ruined by the Waynes.
Yep, and
he has a blood feud with Wayne. So there is, depending on which storyline you choose with the Penguin, you get a very interesting kind of result. But I actually have to jump off, guys. So sorry I can't be on too late tonight.
No, I will talk to you. We'll try and do something in January to get you back.
Let's definitely get me back because I will be headlining a lot from January to February. So let's talk definitely, okay?
His wife said he can only talk about comic books for 11 minutes a day.
All right, you got.
I was literally just thinking, this guy said he's married and he's getting really deep with his comic shit.
oh, my wife and look, just so you know how good my wife is, also very comic booky. She stitched these.
Awesome.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
she walks in behind him and she's dressed like Harley Quinn.
How they role play is their business.
Hey, Kevin Smith's daughter's hot and it's Harley Quinn. Just saying.
Listen, no comment. No comment. But anyways, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Good luck this week with the show. I will talk to you soon. We'll get this straightened out.
Merry Christmas, and send this link so I can share it on my page once it's published. Okay.
All right, you got it.
We'll edit out what we say about you when you're wrong.
Just say all good stuff. Always say good stuff.
Yes. Jess, thank you. Take care, man.
That fucking Jesse, man.
Take care, man. Take care.
I forgot I had that muted because I had the shit in the background fucking beeping before.
Dumb question. Was that why we couldn't hear her 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? Remember? She came in and we couldn't hear her.
No, because we were here. It would have been on the board.
No, when she was on the online before she
Maybe.
came.
Oh yeah. That might be
Oh,
why.
Yeah.
he's muted.
That's
Yeah.
very possible.
You know.
No. So to finish my story, I wound up almost getting kicked out of the Batman '89 movie because I was sitting there rooting for the Joker, and
I think you told me that before.
the parents were complaining though, like, "Oh my God, get him out of here!"
Were you shouting and everything?
I was cheering on the Joker. I'm like, kill Batman, to the horror of these like fourth graders.
I did this when I went to see I Spit on Your Grave. I was cheering on the rapists. That was good.
Well, you usually do that.
Yeah.
We're sitting here watching Lord of the SVU when you're doing that. What's the difference?
Who brought me into that?
You're welcome.
I saw one episode of that, and then when we were first doing that, we used to go out
when
a
we were
lot.
first doing it.
We really went, yeah. Do it. We fucking used to go out a lot.
When he first started
And
comedy,
he wasn't shacked up, so he was allowed out more than twice a week. I used to come at like 4. Let me rephrase that. I used to arrive at his house at about 4 o'clock,
and he would come at like 4:15.
So his TV would be on every day without fail. SVU.
Lord of the SVU is on every day.
And I watch it,
Network.
and Dave will be like, "Yeah, watch out! In about 30 seconds, this guy's gonna say Kumbaya," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" He's like, he literally knows the scripts. He's watched it so much.
Yeah, it's on all the time.
I nearly got you a super gift, but it turned out to be like $400 or $500.
Oh, wow.
I found someone that worked on the show they gave out jackets at Christmas one time.
Oh, nice.
And it said SVU, but the guy wanted like $460.
Oh, fuck that.
And I'm like, I wouldn't pay $46 for his fucking gift. Fucking $460. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I would have paid $460 for it.
You know, a friend of ours has, who's not going to be named. They have a button that does the dun dun sound. It's like a button. It's
That's
dun
awesome.
dun on it, and you just press it.
Where do you get that?
I'll find out because they ordered it online. It's probably on fucking eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I would love.
It's literally a button.
I need that for this show.
It looks like a tap light.
We
It
need
goes
that for
dun,
this
dun,
show.
dun.
No, you know what that reminds me? Remember the easy button from Staples?
Yes.
I used to have one. Because those things were ridiculous. I'm like, oh, that was easy. Then I brought it to work, and I just got tired of having that. And just
Yeah, people got probably tired of it too.
no, I got tired of it.
Oh.
I was annoying myself with it. And you know how hard that is for me to do? I'm like,
No.
I can't deal with this anymore. So wait, so that same theater, one other time I was
What
almost kicked
theater?
at Hudson Mall.
Okay, yeah, that's some more.
Yeah. So we're there on 440. We like I said, Batman '89. I did that, and I was there again. I think it was 04 for Passion of the Christ.
Oh.
And all these old ladies in the fucking theater crying. Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm like, you know he fucking dies, right? He's fucking gonna die.
They have it on their website, by the way. I'll find you where to get one. I'm gonna.
All right. But the ushers had to come in and fucking, hey, shh, you can't go giving away stuff. I'm like, I'm not giving away the ending. It's not a spoiler alert. He fucking dies. Everybody knows the story. People that hate Jesus know that he dies.
That's true.
Yeah, it's like everybody knows this story. I'm not breaking any ground on this.
Oh my God! Someone sold one for $159.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't want it that bad.
I'll send you the MP3.
Yeah, I'll take the MP3. I'll just use it as a fucking thing
We
on
all
here.
can hit our phones.
No, they literally have on the fucking Law and Order website. They have the fucking. You can just. I muted it again, but yeah.
Yeah, you did.
I'll send you the link.
I just need to create my own little message soundboard.
Well, do you remember back on the O&A days, they had the box,
Yeah.
the grid, and they had these little cardboard things. You put it on, and you pick which cardboard thing you had. It was like a 20 by 20, all the buttons. You can.
Well, I didn't know they had that. But
Yeah, that's what they have. But now you can put it
But
out.
now
on the
they
computer.
have. Well, no, yeah, they have like an
Soundboard.
you look up the different soundboards and it'll tell you one.
Yeah.
You know how I know? I used to use them at work. That I started alternating between that and my easy button at work, just to fuck with people.
We used to prank call people back, and with Arnold Schwarzenegger movie fucking audio clips, people fucking telemarketers would call, and you'd be like, "Arr, arr," you know. No, you got to do the KKK guy from Howard Stern.
Well, yeah, I don't care about him.
Welcome to Earth.
I was just going with something stupid on that. You know what I mean? Like I would always have fun with that one.
Wow. I guess they gave him out as a collectible for the show, $225.
Oh, fuck that.
I'll just steal the one my friend had.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, I like it. I don't love it. So
It's not worth that much.
right. It's only worth that if somebody's willing to pay that. That's the thing. Remember, like with Carlo when he was trying to sell all his stuff, he's like, you know how much this is worth? And we'd be like, worth nothing. Nobody's buying it. It's not worth anything.
Carlo just did his Christmas show the other day.
I saw that.
He had more people on the show that was watching it.
That just makes sense.
But yeah, he has a couple. He has a few people.
I know.
He had a couple on there. I'm like, I would have. He was supposed to do a show.
He gave
with,
me the hookup for one. I got to reach out to the guy and try
Yeah?
to do something for next year. You might remember Charlie Schlatter.
Mm-mm.
He did. I think it was Ferris Bueller when they did the TV show.
Oh, not the fucking guy that got arrested. The fucking head teacher.
No.
Remember the head teacher in Ferris Bueller got done for child porn?
Yeah, no. We're talking about the TV show, not the movie.
Oh, you can get it in rupees for 921.
Which
Oh,
is
wow.
how many dollars?
225.
Oh, fuck that.
I know. I guess they don't sell them. It's just a promotional thing. That
Yeah,
people buy.
but he gave me the contact. I got to reach out to Charlie about that because I'd like to get him on. He's funny.
He had a couple of good people on the Christmas show. I can't remember who they were.
He sent me a thing. He wanted me to be on. I'm like,
Did he?
yeah.
He was supposed
I have a job.
He was supposed to do this. I would have. He was supposed to do
Yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah, Ralph Macchio was on there. Was
Okay.
one of them. He had a few more good ones.
Last time I did one with him, and I was actually at work because I actually wanted to be a part of it.
Oh,
They
my
were
gosh.
doing a fundraiser. I know you know the story.
Well, I was on that too, wasn't I?
I'm not sure.
I can't
We were
remember.
doing a fundraiser for veterans, and we were trying to get Alyssa Milano to help us raise money. Awesome. Something I'm very happy to try and take time out of my day to do. Well, getting close. So because I was at work and I was trying to zoom in, I was zooming in from my cell phone. I was doing stuff at work. So here I am. I'm on the phone at work. I'm on the Zoom call. I'm trying to get around. I'm like, oh, fuck, I got to go walk the other side of the office. So I get up and I walk away. And as I'm walking, the phone is passing my crotch as I'm walking. And of course, Alyssa Milano said something to him like, why is he showing me his dick? And it had me off the call. But hey, I can always say Alyssa Milano was staring at my dick. I like to think positive, is all I'm saying.
HIV.
And I got that good stuff. I got that Charlie Sheen medicine.
Right?
I like to keep it, not, pass it. All right, fucking doing good on time. I was about to go to fucking plugs. It's way too early for that, though.
Yeah, you don't do that now.
No, Jesse, I like him. He's been on. I met him through your neighbor.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's fine.
because I met him when I used to do their podcast all the time. Nice guy. Speaking of people that got decent guests, they had some decent guests.
Yeah, but
They had a lot of
very
shit
hit and
guests,
miss. Very hit and miss. Like
Well-
1 out of 500 was a good one.
Well, no, they had their favorites. That's why.
Yeah.
And most of their favorites are people like, I'm free.
I can't wait till I get the domain name. I don't know if it's worth the $11 or not.
It might be.
You know how bad a gay porn's going to be hooked up to that domain?
Not bad enough.
I know.
Wait,
I did
explain to her.
So he was.
No, explain the whole domain thing and then get into the show.
Oh, so I'm pretty. Don't pull that. You pull the whole fucking mixing board up. I have an uncanny knack of acquiring domain names off of people, like .coms, and
Mhm.
taking them over. We had this one guy that ripped us off on comedy like a bunch of times, and they were talking about it. So while the show was going on, I stole his domain name and I put up a gay porn picture on his domain. So yeah,
And we started sharing it
and then
everywhere.
we shared it everywhere. And it was one of our co-hosts having that kid bent over and fucking him in the ass.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So now this other podcast from a few years ago was actually quite near my house down further, and I did their show, and they were too scared to put the episode up. They wouldn't put because I fucking two of their guests. They had two regulars on there that were so awful. One was a rapper called Soy Sauce.
Soy sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Asian kid.
Yeah.
Of course he is. And if he was white, that would have been funny. Maybe. Anyway, but yeah, I ripped into him. I ripped into someone else. They wouldn't put the show up because they had to protect their whatever. So then they started going after me. So I'm like, all right. And then he used to do the show before me, and then they kicked him off the show because he told him he's doing comedy with me. They kicked him off the show too. So I'm going to.
Well, look, also they saw that you were on this show a lot after that.
Yeah. But I'm going to acquire their domain name, and it's going to go to some fucking gaping
You should just do it now.
fucking. I should.
Gaping men.
Yeah. Some fucking what's the thing with a straw? Can't remember.
Sounding? I don't know.
No.
Some sounding
No,
stuff.
the one where you suck the cum out of a guy's ass.
Shrimping?
Yes.
Shrimp it.
Oh, I thought you'd done everything.
I didn't say I did. And I never said I did everything.
She just knows about it.
Yeah.
I just heard about it from Pam.
She has a
the
friend.
blowjob queen.
I don't know Pam. I'm just.
One time we were doing a show, right? And this guy was just talking, joking about, we talk about blowjobs, and I
Oh,
said
look.
I don't really like them. And she says, "Oh, what's wrong? You know, you get
I don't want to spend that
jewelry.
much money.
You get jewelry if you know do a lot. You know, you do your blowjob." So then we're on a show, and her husband's there, and the fucking guy says to her, "Yeah, Pam, we all know you, the blowjob queen."
Oh, that's awesome.
The whole ride home, he was like, "What? Why are they calling you a blowjob queen?
Oh, that's cool. It's not called shrimping. It's called felching.
What's it
Oh,
called?
yeah, that's right.
Felching?
Yeah.
Ew, and that's
Yeah, yeah.
Suck-
It's
gross.
when you come in a guy comes in a guy's ass, and then the other dude sucks to come back out with a straw.
ew.
Or
Get
girls.
the fuck out of here. Who would
Or
want to do
girls.
that?
Well, a couple of gay guys apparently.
a bunch of goddamn filthy felchers.
Yeah, exactly.
Ew.
What are you kink shaming now? What the fuck are you?
We don't allow kink shaming.
Yeah, no
here.
kink shaming here.
Ew.
We
I'm
can say it's
fucking
gross,
king
but we-
shaming. That's gross. What's a king shaming?
Kink.
Oh, kink.
No kink shaming.
Oh, I'll kink shame.
We
You
kink shame
I'll shame
You gotta
you.
call-
Britain. Yeah, I don't know that is.
Put him on speaker.
Hello?
You hanging up?
I know. I'll call him back.
I always answer with a fake voice. Hello? So they think I'm don't know what I'm talking
We
about.
prank with a comment. Yeah, it does.
Hold on.
Your call is very important to us. Please
It's
stay on the line.
obviously not that important.
What is that, Mickey Mouse? You hear the voice?
Hello.
How is this important if you fucking hung up on me?
No, this.
Today, to blacklist this number, press 3.
No. Wait for it.
So they're trying to sell me something, obviously.
Yeah, the computer goes the numbers, and sometimes you answer so quick it goes. We are putting you through.
Yeah, we'll
The
put you
person
through right
at
now.
extension 80.
All right.
That's bullshit.
Fuck them.
You should have blacklisted it.
No, we wanted to call back.
I want to call back.
Yeah. We had this guy
What?
called. Do you know Sick Vic? Have you ever come across him yet?
No.
Yeah, exactly. So he does this horrible shit about his wife, stabbing and murdering his kids and fucking all this other shit. It's funny because if you look at the guy, he looks like the guy that would do it.
Right.
It's like, is he?
Look-
Is it a character or is this just his life
looks
story?
like.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Mm.
So he's been trying to get booked, and no one's booking him. So I might have called him, and I offered him
Pretended?
a job
Doing a bris.
at a bris. It was $40, and he was nearly in. But then I said, for $5 extra, can you do the bris?
I knew it was a
Then he
joke.
started breathing heavy. It was
Yeah.
just weird.
He's jerking off.
That was funny.
I don't know if I could do a bris.
He turned down the only paid gig he'd ever been offered. Actually, didn't Gene get? Oh no, Gene gave him a guest spot.
Not a paid gig. Let's
Yeah.
not get crazy.
Yeah.
Listen,
He
I've
did get he got a better
I
spot
have
than John
seen
Holland,
him
though.
do
Who were the
okay.
best bookers?
What's that?
Who were the best bookers?
As far as what?
The comedy world.
None of the ones you mentioned so far. None of the ones I mentioned or him. Probably me.
I was about to say,
If anything.
us right here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're talking to us. Talking of which, I got to call Bloomfield back.
Yes. Wait, that and also how did everything else go Thursday? You said we were supposed to hear back from some people.
I haven't heard back yet,
Okay.
but if I don't hear back in like 2 weeks, I'll go.
Yeah,
go
yeah.
back.
You wait till the new year. Yeah.
Yeah, the parlor one sounded good.
Yeah, I like that one. That's a good room.
What was the other one?
But they only want to do a Wednesday.
Yeah, because they've got karaoke and bullshit. It's kind of like when we went to
Yeah.
the fucking Populous. But what's the other good one?
What time do they do the karaoke? You got to talk them into doing something earlier then.
I don't know.
If you do an earlier Saturday show, it might work.
And I thought New York City was bad for parking, but that place is fucking horrible.
Yeah, no, it is. It's bad. And the parking is bad there. And you said it got worse.
Yeah, they have a parking lot across the street from this venue,
Mhm.
and it's like 2 rows of cars with car on each side. They decided to make this aisle now residential permit only. So you got a club that fits 400 people and maybe 14 parking spaces at the most.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then the train station's over here, and if you park there for more than 2 hours, cars going to be gone.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, they didn't think that out.
No, but that's probably what they're going for.
Either that or everyone comes on the train.
I don't think that, but
Yeah, I don't think that. Either.
probably just the locals just walk or Uber over.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're all drunk anyway.
Yeah. I
The
don't know.
drunkards.
They definitely aren't fucking driving. There's nowhere to park. It's fucking horrible.
Whoa,
I had to
you're
I had to
on my
double
ear.
park. I had to double park.
Paul, what are you doing?
Yeah. Sorry.
Stop rubbing my wire on your bowls.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
He's scratching something.
What?
I don't know. I seen you scratching.
His balls.
I'm right here.
His
So yes, so
balls.
the tip of my dick over here. Yeah.
Ah, Peronis.
I turned around and I hit you in the face.
I
I'm
thought you
sorry.
It's funny.
Sorry, I hit you in the face when I turned around. But yeah, parking in that place is fucking brutal.
Yeah, that's the downside of
He told me to go into this one venue in Carteret,
that.
and I went in there and I said, "Hey, you guys, have any interest in doing comedy here? We've done it before. No, I swear to God, the guy like fucking he acted like I raped his mom, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
They do some kind of thing in Carteret with food, potluck comedy or something.
Do they?
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You got to bring a dish with you.
Yeah, I'm good. I'd rather do Batman roast.
Yeah. Sounds like so much more fun.
Yeah, I know.
We should do that. Why don't we do that?
We should.
What, Batman roast?
Or
Yeah.
something like
You know what'll
that.
happen?
Kind of
It'll,
thing
get, it'll
like
get
that.
big, and then we'll get sued by fucking DC for using their shit.
So?
It's
Where
a
they going to
pub-
get their $10 back?
He's a public figure.
That's true.
Batman.
That's true.
And it's
Fair
and,
use.
and
It
fair
is fair
use,
use.
as long as it's parody. It's fair use.
Yep.
Right, if it's parody.
I mean, you
And
can't
you know
play
something?
you can't play the movie on the screen.
Right. But you know something? We could probably fucking do that at Tommy's. Because you might actually get people there for that.
Where comedy goes to die.
I'm trying to think of a place we could do that at. That's the only reason I said that.
Yeah.
'Cause we don't see. I miss back in the day. We used to have a lot more venues, and
I know.
it was so much easier.
Well, I went to 7
I know.
Thursday. Oh my God!
It's so disheartening.
So we're on Route 9, right? We're on Route 9, south of here, Sayreville, I guess. Or
Okay.
bit south, more south.
Yeah,
Whatever
well,
south.
no.
of that. Yeah. So I'm on there, and the kid in the car next to me starts doing this, and I'm like, oh my God, no! For the love of fuck! He's fighting an epileptic fit in my passenger seat on Route 9 while I'm doing 80 miles an hour.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He's like, I'm like, you're right, dude. Because I knew that the first thing of it is when he
Yeah.
feels like he's really hot and sweaty. So he does this. And I'm just going, where the fuck's the hospital around here? I don't even know where the fuck this one. I don't even know where I would come to
Down
your
the
house.
street on the right.
I would have come to your house.
Down the street on the right.
I'm
You
like,
would have passed the hospital on the way.
He fucking.
Just drop him off at the South Amboy Hospital.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there ain't no
The
hospital
animal
there.
hospital.
Don't drop
But I
him off
fucking.
there.
Yeah, but they have.
I'm like, you're
They have
right.
the ambulances that come in and out of there. He'll be fine.
I'm like, are you all right, dude? And he's like, and I'm like, oh God, this is fucking horrible. Am I supposed to save him again? Oh, Jesus.
No, just film it.
He's like, open the window. I know. I have a dash cam.
I know.
Oh my God!
Yeah, you're already
It's on
arrested.
the dash cam. It's on the dash cam in my car.
Are you sure?
Definitely.
Did it get saved?
I haven't been out in my car since Thursday, so definitely.
Okay. So make sure
and
you
I'm not,
save it
and
now.
I'm not driving my car, so.
So make sure you save it.
I know. So
before
he,
you forget.
he
Note to self.
He's
Save
like,
the video.
he's like, open the window, and he's keeping his head out the window,
Like a dog.
and he managed to fight it off,
Mm.
and I'm like, oh God.
That's terrible.
Ugh.
In his defense, though, the same guy stopped by that venue for the show and went to the locked door up front and decided, oh, I guess I can't get in, and left. He Ubered 20 minutes there, said, all right, door's locked, turned around and walked out instead of calling us.
From Manalapan, he Ubered.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And he bought. And I don't know if he bought a ticket. I don't know. He might have.
Don't know. But either
He
way,
buys the tickets to a lot of our shows and then never comes.
Really?
You know.
he's a little silly like that.
I'm like, when that shit was going on, I'm like, dude, how many Xanaxes you want? I got 30 of them right here. What do you need? I'm like, how many is it going to take to calm you down? And he's like, that don't work.
How about you flash the light at him?
That's probably what started it. He's probably watching himself in the camera. I got a dash cam in my car. He's probably looking at that fucking dash camera.
Watch himself.
I didn't even think about that.
See, you got the dash cam. Note to self, fucking make sure you all right, let's fucking wrap this up. It's already 10-2. Paul, what you got coming up?
I'm doing the dash cam thing. Don't someone else.
Oh shit. Hey, Ellie, how are you? Long time no see.
Hey, how you doing?
So what do you got coming up? What kind of plugs you got?
Hair plugs.
No, I don't have hair plugs yet. We're doing a show on February 20th. I don't know who's gonna.
I don't know
be
anything
there,
about it, but I'm doing this
but-
on February 20th.
February 20th at 8 o'clock.
How many comics?
To be announced.
5. No food.
There you go. Look
No
at her.
food, because I'm a cheap motherfucker.
Look at her. That's growth.
I was gonna say
Learn.
for the people at the back of the line, we all thought you were a cheap motherfucker because there was
I
no
really
fuck-
wasn't.
I
though.
know.
That's what sucks. That's what sucks. You put all this effort into something, right? And something stupid happens, and
Always does.
you know. Well, only the bitchy
The
people
job as a
are-
promoter of comedy is so much of a fucking headache.
Yeah.
It is. You worry about you got to fucking do.
I don't worry about nothing. It's just it's a
No,
headache because shit goes wrong every time.
Right,
Yeah.
but you always have to worry. Like I worried. But
Well, I was gonna ask for a refund because I didn't get any food.
You weren't getting a refund.
And
Nobody gets a refund.
I had the shits from hell for 4 days after that.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
No, I actually did. I think I had the stomach bug that was going around. But it kicked
But you
in.
can't blame the food because you didn't get it.
No, I actually. You know what I got? I got 3 little pieces of the sausage out of the bottom of the tray. So
Yeah.
I don't think I think it was the stomach bug. I'm sure it was.
Oh yeah.
But it hit me about 15 minutes after I got home.
Really?
Oh yeah, I would have had to run off the stage if
Oh
that
my
if
God.
that had hit an hour earlier. That would have been
Look,
brutal.
Paul was such a shit. Oh, hey,
Yeah, exactly.
Not a shit.
I would have been like, someone give me a wireless mic. I'll be in the toilet for 10 minutes, 20 minutes. All right,
what
so
you got, Paul?
December 20th in Nutley, House of Comedy, Chris Park show. On the 21st, the Dat Fan and Friends comedy open mic. Yeah, I know. They talk shit about me for not going. My road wasn't even plowed, so I'm like, I'm not going.
Where?
It's at his house.
Oh, you were supposed to be there this past weekend?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I blew that off, and I blew our trip to Scranton off. Scranton, I couldn't even get out my driveway anyway because
What was
my town.
Greer?
No, the swingers place.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully they're not pissed off at me. But I'm like, dude, there's supposed to be 6 inches of snow on my way home from Scranton to my
Yeah.
house. So, and I've only got rear wheel drive, so that it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
My wife's car was.
That's the downside of booking shows this time of year. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. January 10th, we have the Stone Dojo. They're trying a new thing where you tell a joke and then someone tags in and tries to finish your joke or something. The rules are 900 pages long. So I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
agree.
out.
Yeah, so they're doing that. If you smoke weed, that's a good venue. But you really, I don't smoke weed, so I get high walking to the stage.
Really?
Yeah, it's brutal. It's a
weed
smokeless
lounge.
stuff. It's a sweet lounge. It's a good place. They're nice people. It's very small. There's half the size of this room.
So you said Scranton. I was thinking. I'm like, wait, is it the Greer or what's the other one that used to be up there, Scotty's?
Yeah, well, one of them John Hollywood headlines.
No, he doesn't.
No, Greer's the one that he does.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot about that.
So did he. And
Sure.
January 17th is the graduation of the Ugly Pancake comedy class,
Oh, nice.
and I'm the headliner for that. So hopefully it's a bunch of fucking people from Asbury that get offended easy. So fuck them. March 28th, still trying to finalize the thing for this.
It's a fucking bookmark. We're fucking promoting what's coming up. It's
There's
not like
only
you're not going to be here.
Again.
Yeah.
I have
So
something.
Black Betty's on the 29th. I'm leaving it with that.
On April 18th, we have a show together in Piscataway.
Where?
Piscataway, we have that show that I sent you the paperwork for.
You're gonna do Black Betty's?
When? Oh, April 18th. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said that and you threw me off. I'm like, what is he talking about? I'm like, oh,
The,
yeah,
one,
that
the
one.
one that you arranged. Oh, we're not doing.
No.
You don't want to watch Clip of the Week?
No.
There's a porn clip. We got a porn site that's got really random shit on it, and then we just play it, and everybody gets offended.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.